Alrighty. Let's get this stream going, guys. All right, welcome to today's live stream. First time I've live streamed in probably, I don't know how long it's been. We've been live streaming for not very long. Well, I think it's been like almost 2 years now since I've actually went live on here. But today we're playing Pokemon Champions, and the thing is, I need to get my Milotic to 100 wins. Let's go over to the little like sub-menu section here and look at the achievements really quick, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And basically, when you scroll down here, there is Milotic. You can see that I have currently won 51 battles with Milotic. Hey, that's pretty good. But we need 100, so we're just 49 away from getting to that point. So we're gonna be streaming over the next 2 weeks a little bit to see if we can get to 100 wins of this Pokemon before this regulation ends, because who knows how strong it's gonna be once the new regulation releases, right? Let me just check some things really quick just to make sure that the stream is working properly. It's been a long time since I went live, so I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Yep, there we go. All right, awesome. So yeah, so glad to have you guys here. So if you want to, make sure you leave a chat. I'm still getting used to using this live stream setup stuff, so I'm not really sure what to expect or how to use it, but let's just jump into some battles and see what we can do. So I've been testing out some stuff. We're going to be playing with a few different teams today. Let's just see if we can get some wins with what we got here. We're going to be using like a Mega Glade and like a few other things here. And we got Andrew Bond. Andrew Bond, welcome to the chat, dude. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. This is my first time streaming in like 2 years, so hopefully you're ready for this. Hopefully you're ready for this. All right, let's see what we got going on now. We got a Dragonite. Our opponent has a Dragonite, and the fish, Raichu, Archelodon, Pelipper, and Azumarill. What do we want to lead here? He's probably going to lead either Pelipper and Dragonite, or he's going to lead Pelipper and Arch. So I really need to add more special Pokemon to this team. This is not going to be good. But I think we got this. All right, the first thing I want to do actually is I think I want to have Glade, because Glade's going to be able to hit Arch 100% like fully. And then we got to bring Tyranitar to get rid of any rain, right? To get rid of any rain that happens. And I think Tyranitar is really good against like all the Pokemon here, except for Azumarill kind of like dominates it. So I'm thinking maybe we lead Serena. And then we can switch Tyranitar back. That way if he does lead with Raichu, tries to fake out, he can't fake out in front of Serena. And then we're trying to get Milotic to 100 wins, but we got 2 electric Pokemon here, and it's not looking too good. So I'm trying to think of maybe then it's having Intimidate on our team is gonna be good. So I'm gonna go with Hisui and Arcanine for this one. Let's see if we can get it. I say we got 4 viewers in here, guys. Don't be afraid to type in the chat. Like I said, this is my first live stream since I don't know. I think it's been 2 years or more since I've been live. So be sure to talk to me in the chat and let me know what you guys think of the team. All right, he did lead with Raichu, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Alrighty, let's get some things here. Let's get some things done. All right. What do I want to do here? He might try to fake out, right? Let's get rid of. Do I want to get rid of Glade? I don't think I want to get rid of Glade yet. All right, I'm just gonna Sacred Sword here, and then wait. I'm gonna double into that Pelipper, because the Pelipper is like the biggest threat on the team right now. So we're gonna just Sacred Sword that slot and triple Axle. He might go for Thunder with Raichu, but like Raichu's whatever, right? Raichu is whatever. As long as we can get rid of Pelipper, we can control the weather, and that'd be huge. All right, Volt Switch, and I'm assuming he's gonna go into Arch here, and he might Tailwind. Pelipper's probably faster than my Glade for sure, so he might actually get a Tailwind up here if we don't kill it with triple Axle. All right, what's he bringing in here? If hopefully triple Axle kills this Pelipper, and then okay, Azumarill. Okay, this is something. All right, can we get a kill? Oh, we're definitely not getting the kill. That did way less damage than I imagined in my head. But I think maybe we can get close with this. No, not even close at all. No, not even anywhere near. Okay. All right, we're just gonna Sacred Sword there. Bro, that's so close. If I would have Night Slash, I think I would have got the kill there because he resisted that. But it's we kind of don't want the kill anymore because now he has Tailwind up, right? All right, how many turns of Tailwind do we have here? If I can Trick Room, bro, that would be like the greatest thing in the world. Oh, the thing is, he's probably gonna... My prediction is he's going to play rough into Glade. Right. All right, let's see if we can get a Trick Room up. I think that's the only way we win this, right? I'm going to go into Arcanine to lower Azumarill's attack and see if we can survive a hit here and get a Trick Room up. I think he's going to Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane this slot. Perfect. And then play rough. If he belly drums, that's crazy. He's crazy if he belly drums. Play rough. Okay, into this slot, actually. So that's perfect. Trick Room goes up now. So we're gonna be able to do we're gonna be able to do massive damage, honestly. All right, Trick Room is up. And let's see what we got going on now. All right, the first thing I want to do is actually switch out Gallade now. We're gonna go back into Serena and we're going to Extreme Speed the Pelipper. And that should be enough to knock that thing out. And then we will have complete control of the weather. Serena would have 100% died there, so that's great. All right, so now we have the speed advantage on our side. We just gotta make sure we take advantage of that. I want to see if he switches out his Pelipper. I wonder if he does that. All right, what is he gonna do? Serena comes back. Extreme Speed knocks out, please. Thank God. All right, now we have weather control. Things are looking good. We have weather and speed control, so Aqua Jet. He can't Aqua Jet in front of Serena, baby. Priority moves are blocked. A lot of people forget that priority moves don't work in front of this Pokemon. So, bro, we're even in Master Ball tier. People are forgetting this, so it's huge. Alrighty, so now we can actually just get some free hits here on Dragonite. I would love to hit a triple axle on this thing. Please let me hit a triple axle on that thing. And then we're gonna switch into Tyranitar, just to be able to get our. So he can't use Hurricane, and his Water type moves are gonna be less effective than they were if they were in the rain. So Hurricane loses a little bit of accuracy here. I want to know if he's faster. Well, he's definitely slower now because they have Tailwind still, so the Tailwind is big. All right, so next turn, I mean, obviously, if we hit it here, he's actually going to die. He's dead. Come on. Come on, hit it. There we go, baby. Dragonite's dead. All right, so we just got to keep Gladed alive in the back in case he has Arch. If he has Arch, then Arch would be like our biggest threat right now, I think. The good news is we are Azumarill's speed, or not speed, his attack is kind of neutered right now because of Intimidate. We're going to bring another Intimidate out too. Okay, yes, Raichu. Oh, what Pokemon did he have before? I forgot. I completely forgot. Oh, Pelipper. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, we're still faster than Raichu, so that's great. Drop Kick into Azumarill. And then I guess we're just going to Rock Slide here, see if we can get some flinches. I think that Raichu is definitely sashed, but this game, we still have 4v2, bro. I don't know if Raichu can't fake out right now, but things are looking so good for us right now. All right, that's going to be, well, if Milotic would have definitely not helped us out in this situation. And that's the whole point of the live stream, is getting Milotic to 100 wins. But hey, maybe next year we'll get him. All right, Mega Tyranitar, Mega Evolves. And then I think Tyranitar might be the fastest Pokemon on the field. Nope, he's still slower than Azumarill. I didn't realize how slow Azumarill... Well, yeah, I didn't realize how slow it was. All right, Rock Slide. Dang, that did so much damage to Raichu. Raichu is weak, bro. All right, Trop Kick finishes off Azumarill, and then it's 1v4 right now. He might knock out Tyranitar here. If he has, does he have Thunder or Thunderbolt? Oh, he's going for a Thunder. He's trying to get some damage off. He's trying to kill at least one of these Pokemon. And he forfeits. All right, there we go. We can update the counter here. Where's that at? That is 1 win for the day. I guess our goal is to go positive. We'll play a few matches, see what we can do. All right, that was fun. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. All righty. We played that very well. We're also kind of low on the ladder right now, so I'm not expecting anything too crazy, but all right, let's see what we got here. We're either going to get Sylveon lead with something, because his Sylveon kind of hits, well, it hits 2 of my Pokemon super effective, 2 of my main Pokemon. And then we've also got Charizard. Charizard's pretty weak to this team. We have 3 rock types, so he's not looking great, but this is definitely, well, I was going to say maybe this is a Trick Room team, but I mean, I think he can learn Trick Room, right? I think Whimsicott can learn Trick Room, but we're just gonna see what we got here. What do I want to do? I definitely want to bring, I think I definitely want to bring Aerodactyl, right? Aerodactyl. And then I gotta have something like Serena to deal with that, or Glade. I think Serena's a better choice here because it's not weak to the fairy types. It is weak to the fire type though. Milotic might be able to come to this match. Maybe not, actually. We're gonna go all these, we're gonna do like all these fire and rock types, I think, for this one. Okay, if I do that, what is the... Alright, we're gonna do that. Alright. Let's see if Serena and Aerodactyl are the correct duo to lead with here. We can get a Tailwind up, get the speed going, and then go from there. Alrighty, what are you leading with here? Sneasler and Drampop. Okay, so this is, I'm not familiar with Drampop at all, like whatsoever at all. Man, I kind of wish I would have let Glade here, bro. Glade here would have went hard. But just all those fairies like made me not want to do that, right? Alright, I'm just going to kill the Sneasler. And then triple Axle. I could actually get a double knockout here if I don't miss any of my moves. Don't miss the moves, please. Okay. Let's see what he does. I think this gets a double knockout. Triple Axle and Dual Wing Weak are not 100% accurate moves, so... Alright, he protects the Sneasler. And then does he protect the Drampot too? No, he does not protect the Drampot. Dual Wing Beak hits the Sneasler. Could have went for a Tailwind there. And we missed the Triple Axle, of course. Alright, that's great. Alright, Hyper Voice does minimal damage, honestly. Alright. Let's go for another Dual Wing Beat. And a Triple Axle into Drampot. And Sneasler's going to go down, bro. If he doesn't switch, his Pokemon just die. So he's definitely... I think he's definitely checking that out and then deciding what he wants to do with this information. If we don't miss the Triple Axle, it's huge. Our Pokemon... his Pokemon's dead. Our Pokemon... We have 4 full health Pokemon against his 3. That sucks, man. That sucks. But what can you do in that situation, right? Alright, we're going to get a Sylveon return here. Okay, Sylveon, let's go. Dual Wing Beat does almost half damage, though. That's pretty good. Can we get the hit, please, this time? Please. Okay, it actually does a lot less than I thought it was going to do. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Thunderbolt. We lose our Aerodactyl here. Because, like, to be honest, I have no idea what this Pokemon does. The good thing is... Oh, he has a Citrus Berry, bro. The Citrus Berry is crazy. Okay. Now we just kind of lose to the Sneasler, to be honest. Because we missed that first... Well, we didn't miss, right? He just protected. We needed the tailwind for sure. Alright, I need some flinches for this to work. I need some big flinches here. Let's get my triple axle into the Sylveon. Rock slide. Oh my god, bro. Quick Claw Sylveon? Why? Why does it have a Quick Claw? And protected. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Bro, this guy is like... I guess it doesn't matter. Quick Claw Protect is like what? Right? Alright, can we get the flinch at least? Or the, okay, I guess the knockout's even better. So let's do that. Okay, what do we want to do next here? We just died to a Dire Claw, which sucks. Alright. I think he's going to Dire Claw, and I don't know what else he's going to do. I'm just going to Protect, Switch. This is my only hope here. I got to get at least one attack debuff on that Pokemon. He can't Fake Out this turn, so he's going for an attacking move on that Pokemon. He's going offensively. Hopefully not a close combat in the Tyranitar. That would suck. Okay, we can survive one attack from Sylveon at least, right? Close combat. No! Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I think we just lose now. We needed our Aerodactyl for this Pokemon here. I just don't know Grandpa enough to know, you know, like Hyper Voice, or not Hyper Voice, but like the Thunderbolt and stuff. And it technically it would have died earlier, right? I think, yeah, I think we just we got to figure things out, right? I'm gonna Protect there, and then I'm gonna Drop Kick the Sneasler or the Sylveon. I don't know what to do here. Sylveon is gonna get hit with a Drop Kick, I guess. I don't know what to do. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I think he's gonna protect. I think he's just gonna Hyper Voice with Sylveon and then see what damage that does. All right, can we get a Drop Kick knockout? We do. We're faster. Thank God we're faster than Sylveon. All right, that's good, but his Sneasler is like kind of OP, bro. Like, what are we supposed to do against that Sneasler right now? Charizard. Okay. We're definitely not surviving any hits here. Triple Axle into Sneasler. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we can... I hope he doesn't Dire Claw my Serena. That's what I think. I hope he goes for close combat here. And that's my hope. There's a chance that we win this if he messes up right here. Let's see what he goes for. Close combat. Can we survive, please? Survive. Oh, we survived. That's huge. Don't miss this Rock Slide, please. Don't miss this Rock Slide, please. Oh, he's actually faster. Never mind. We suck. Never mind. Game over. I forgot. What is my Arcanine speed? I gotta look at the speed infographic thing here. What is Hisuian Arcanine's speed? It's good to know we can survive a close combat after 1 Intimidate. I'm looking at the speed tier list right now to see where he sits at. I should know this, but I don't. Okay, so regular Arcanine is 161 or 95 base speed. Yeah, 95 base speed. All right, let's edit the team really quick and see what we got from here. So I want to see what happened there. Wait, I should go back to view details. No. All right, whatever. We can do this too. I actually have no speed investment on this Arcanine. What? I need to change its stats here. But I do have my Charizard. I think it's... I'm going to check my Charizard out and see if it's max speed. I think it's down here somewhere. Charizard. 152 without a speed in nature. Let's train this Arcanine because I think that wins us the game. Because, yeah, if we don't miss the triple axle and we're faster than Charizard, then we actually win that game. All right, I want to erase my EVs. I think this is like a Scarlet Violet set or something. I've just never changed it. All right, speed. Dang it. We're still not fast enough. Let's see if we change the nature, if it makes it faster. If we go to like a Jolly. 156. Dang. That's still too slow. By, oh my gosh, like 11 points. Okay, so that's fine. I like having a bulky Pokemon too. I like having that bulk. I don't want to do that much defense, but let's definitely invest a little bit more into defense here. 110. And then, yeah, I'll just do 159. All right. I'm going to go with this for now. That'll help us be a little bit faster, right? That'll help us be a little bit faster. All right. What do you guys think of Arcanine? Hisuian Arcanine. This team so far, I want to use Milotic. I need to like, make a team that's like dedicated around using Milotic. But let's see if we can get in the next match. We'll use this team maybe one more time. And then if we can get Milotic in, that'd be great. But if we're not able to get Milotic into the game, I want to do some things maybe, right? Let's see what we can do here, baby. Okay. Can Milotic come to this game? Maybe Milotic can come to this game. This is looking pretty good here. What's he going to lead? Whimsicott, Glimmora? Whimsicott, Glimmora could be a good lead for him. Or Charizard and something. All right, Milotic, you can come. And Gallade is probably going to die. All right, I'm going to go Aerodactyl and Milotic to lead this. And in the back, we're going to bring... We need a fighting type Pokemon. Or a Pokemon with fighting type moves to get rid of that King Gambit if it comes. So I feel like it will. Which Pokemon's better here? He has 2 flying types and a fairy type. Makes me not want to bring that Pokemon. He's also like... Those 2 flying types and fire types are super effective. And a poison type, so Serena. So that's tough. We'll bring Tyranitar to keep the sun away if we have to do that. And then also, I guess, Serena can hit a lot of these Pokemon for a lot of damage. So we're going to bring these 4. And let's see. I got an alarm to pop off here. Turn off for today. All right, let's jump into this match and see what we got here. Alrighty. Alrighty. Aerodactyl and Glimmora. These are 2 Pokemon. These are 2 Pokemon for sure, right? I think this is what I expected. This is really what I expected here. I really want to go for Scald and like Rock Slide. This is probably a bad idea. He's probably going to Tailwind and then like Power Gem into my Aerodactyl. Let's do that. Let's do Tailwind to Scald, and then next turn we can Scald again, and then maybe we'll actually do Icy Wind. Oh, bro. Decided to opt for the Mega Aerodactyl here to make sure he gets that wind up. But that's fine. That is fine here. We got plans for stuff like this. Oh, he actually goes for the Rock Slide. Don't get a flinch here, please. Do not get a flinch here, please. That sucks. That means Aerodactyl is going to die. But not the worst thing in the world, right? Can we get the burn on Glimmora? It's irrelevant, but that'd be nice if we could. Okay, so Power Gem. We lose your boy. All right, the good news is, though, we are faster than a lot of Pokemons here. But the good news is also he doesn't have a Focus Sash on the Aerodactyl, so maybe we can knock it off or kill it with 1 Rock Slide here. Or do we go for Serena's? I think we go for Serena here. But who's faster? Who's my fastest Pokemon? All right, we definitely got to go Serena. I don't think Charizard, but Tyranitar is still not faster than Aerodactyl, even with the Tailwind up. So there we go. Serena's out. We can triple axle into that Aerodactyl and kill that. And scald the Gamora. Triple axle into the Aerodactyl. And there we go. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. Who we got here? Whimsicott comes in. So he's going to be able to get off his own Tailwind, right? Dang. That actually sucks. All right. Bro played me like a fiddle. All right, I've actually got a plan, though. I've got a plan. We got to keep Serena alive for this plan to work. And we got to lower some speed here. Icy Wind. And then bring in Tyranitar here. Okay. And this is going to be able to help us help Tyranitar. Right, he's going to go for Tailwind, and then Dual Wing Beat is my guess. Tailwind, Dual Wing Beat. And... yep. All right, Tailwind and then Dual Wing Beat, right? And then we can get an Icy Wind to lower their speed. Okay, perfect. Bro, look at me. I'm a Pokemon genius. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Critical hit on the Tyranitar, too. That sucks, but hey, no damage. Don't miss any Icy Winds here. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Bro, let's go, baby. Milotic, my Milotic, I think it's like actually never missed. I think it's crazy. Like he actually has never missed. Okay. Now we're actually just going to do that again. We're straight up just going to Rock Slide, Icy Wind here. Does he protect the Aerodactyl? I hope I Mega Evolved there. I don't know if I Mega Evolved or not, but I hope I did. Because I need that power. I need that power for this. So, all right. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does here. I'm predicting he's either going to switch something out. If he switches into like... I feel like he has Charizard in the back. All right, he's probably going to go Glamora. Oh, Sinistcha. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay. We got to kill that Whimsicott. Whimsicott used Charm. It doesn't affect Tyranitar because it's Dark type, bro. Let's go. There we go. Icy Wind. And then I think we kill Whimsicott here with a Rock Slide if we don't miss. At least, if we don't miss. Okay, so there we go, bro. Milotic is putting in work this game. Okay, so the thing is, he might send in Glamora. That's what we're afraid of here. All right, our Tailwind is gone. And Matcha Gotcha, though. Crazy. Matcha Gotcha. Let's see if he brings an Aerodactyl. I hope he brings an Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl is definitely his worst Pokemon. Okay, Glamora is just better. We kill Glamora, and I think this is like easy game win for us, right? All right, we just protect Tyranitar here. Oh, all right, Tyranitar protects. And then I should have predicted maybe like a Rage Powder there, but he didn't go for it. Matcha Gotcha does not kill Milotic, but it doesn't. All right, so he actually loses his Glamora here. So Tyranitar, bro, Tyranitar's gonna do some damage, bro. I think his Tailwind fades out here too, because he has Tailwind, and I mean, he's probably gonna go for Tailwind again after this, right? Alrighty, here we go. Sandstorm. Milotic gets hit. Okay, now we got to be careful because we have Aerodactyl, who can't do much, right? We're going to Scald. And we're going to knock off that Pokemon. All right, let's see what happens here. we're going to get an attack off with at least Milotic, right? Unless he doubles in. He could double into one of these Pokemon, maybe knock it out. We just got to hope he doesn't burn. I might have should have went for Rock Slide there to guarantee the knockout on Aerodactyl. I think that just guarantees a knockout there. So I might have messed up here and lost the game. Okay, he goes for Rock Slide instead of... he's hoping for the flinch. Matcha Gotcha. Alright, that's fine. Milotic, sorry, bud. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Can we get a kill here with the knockoff? We don't flinch. Do not flinch, bro. Do not flinch. Knock off. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Serena and Tyranitar versus your boy. Alright, what do we got here? And his Tailwind's gone, so he had Tailwind up. That's the way to go for Tailwind. I'm stupid. Okay. We just die here to a dual wing beat. But he also kind of just dies to any move that I have, right? We just got to not miss. Once again, we have two moves that are super inaccurate. Not super inaccurate, I think. They're like above 80% accuracy, right? I don't know. What is Rock Slide's accuracy? I don't know. All right. We're going to win this, though. We're not going to miss. Oh, I forgot that I did our loss from last time, too. But I'm going to wait for this. All right, do not get double flinch, bro. That'd be crazy. If he double flinches us here, we just need one move to go off. Oh, no. What, bro? No, bro. What? The double flinch? All right. He can't do it twice in a row, right? What is this? What is this, bro? Come on. let me win this match. We got to get the win for Milotic, please. Come on. Bro's taking forever to decide his moves here. The double flinch is crazy. The double flinch, bro. I can't say that I haven't been in a situation where I've gotten... Like that one, I made a short, and I think I flinched this guy on every single turn. It was actually insane, so... I can't believe that. Rock Slide flinches are crazy. Dual Wing Beat, he missed! No, actually, we have the Copa Berry. I think we still die. Yeah, we're dead, bro. If we were full health, we survived that. But we're not. Please don't miss this, bro. Please don't miss this attack. Please. Thank God. There we go, baby. There we go. 2-1. Let's update the counter here. I forgot to update it earlier. Sorry about that. 2 wins and 1 loss, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. I'll keep using this team because we got to win with Milotic, so we're going to keep using the team. That's 52 wins now. 48 more to go. Won't be long. Won't be long until I have that go. Oh my God, bro. What is this team? This is about to be some shenanigans. There's so many Pokemon here that I've never seen on the ladder. That's how you know it's about to be something crazy. Alright, what do I have here? Aerodactyl for speed. And what else? Arcanine's pretty good here. Right. Serena's okay too. We're gonna bring Serena for sure. But I gotta figure out what else to bring here. My problem is if you bring... at some point he's going to bring in Scizor, and I got to be able to knock that thing out before it knocks us out. So I'm trying to think of what the best method of doing that is. Alright, let's go Arcanine to lead. So we can get the minus attack on that thing. Alright, Arcanine and Aerodactyl leads. And then I'm probably going to bring Tyranitar in the back here. We got a lot of Pokemon weak to Earth Power. And Milotic, I guess, I don't know. No, we're going to bring Serena. and Milotic in case he brings the water thing. All right. Hopefully this was the right choice. We're about to find out, boys. We're about to find out. Let's see what we got here. I'm excited. I'm excited. Primarine and Decidueye. You know what? Kind of really bad for us. Well, not entirely, right? All right, let's just dual wing beat this Decidueye. And then I'm going to switch into Serena. Or Milotic. Who do I switch into here? What is my... Serena's my answer for some Pokemon, right? Nah. All right, we're good. We're good. Arcanine, you lowered the attack of that Pokemon, so that's good. But is it no Trick Room? Okay, it doesn't know Trick Room. All right, what do we got here? Dual Wing Beat does that. So he might... I think he was going to go for like this and then Aqua Jet to finish off. Hyper Voice Aqua Jet. The thing... Okay, that did less damage than I thought I was going to do. On Aerodactyl, at least. All right, so we're just going to... What do we got here? What do I want to do here? All right, I'm just going to... I don't think that's the Decidueye. I think that's a different Pokemon. Wait, this Primarina is not real, right? The Primarina is fake. Alright, what do I need to do to Primarina? That's why I didn't do that much damage, right? The Primarina is actually the other Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna triple axle into it. Alright, Decidueye. Let's go, baby. We get a free move off, actually. Dual Wing Beat. Alright, there we go. Alright, I don't think triple axles... We're definitely losing Aerodactyl here, so that kind of sucks. But we're gonna get some good damage off here, because I'm pretty sure this is not Primarina, right? Oh, it is Primarina. Never mind, I'm stupid. But I should have seen if it was super effective or not earlier. I should have been paying attention, bro. I could have drop kicked this thing and killed it. Alright, that's fine. Dazzling Gleam. Do what you gotta do here. Alright, I was really in my bag there trying to like pull that out. But it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go into Arcanine. I really feel like Scissor's in the back here. Let's see what we got. Please bring out Scizor. Yes! That's what I wanted to see, baby. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, bro. We just Flare Blitz it now and kill it. Flare Blitz into this, and then Trop Kick. We're faster, so this just kills Primarina. Alright. Let's see what happens. Alright, Arcanine. You should be the fastest Pokemon in the field here. What do we got? What do we got? Mega Scizor. Dies in one shot. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, Trop Kick, please. Trop Kick, please. Let's see what we got. Alright, Primarina's dead. Okay. We just gotta get rid of that Scizor now, and then we're good. He's probably... His worst Pokemon that he could have for us in the back is that Glimmora. What's Glimmora's speeds here? Okay, Life. Alright, he can't... Lifert's crazy. Flare Blitz into the Scizor. I don't know what Lifer does. Is it a special attacker or a physical attacker? Let's Trop Kick into the Lifer. Get that stab damage. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what Lifer does, bro. Double Protect? What? What is up with the Double Protect here? Knock off. Knock off my Cobra Berry. Alright, Flare Blitz does nothing. Oh, bro, we almost killed that Pokemon. Alright. Liepard. You're fine, bro. Flare Blitz into Scizor. No way that he gets it this time. Alright, then we're just going to Trop Kick again. If we can... We're probably not going to get one off. But if we do... Let's go. Alright, Scizor, die, please, to a Flare Blitz. Please die to a Flare Blitz. It's 4 times effective. All right, knock off. That knocked off or my charcoal, which lowers the damage a little bit, but I think it's irrelevant here. Nice, bro. Sizzler is dead. All right, another win for us, boys. Another win for us. Okay, we can just extreme speed next turn. Oh, we actually don't have to. Drop kick. Serena for the win, bro. This Pokemon's legit. We didn't have to bring Milotic at all. He got a free win out of this one, so let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, let's add the next win on here. 3-1 so far. Now we're on a 2-win streak. Let's see if we can keep that win streak going. All right, 3-1. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I want to see where we're at when we after 10 matches. I want to see how many wins, how many losses we can get, where we're gonna be at here. Let's see. This is another not normal team, right? Mega Manectric. That's crazy. There's too many Pokemon. Well, there's 3 Pokemon that could be Mega, but I'm assuming it's just a regular Aerodactyl. Mega Manectric, which just kills my Aerodactyl. What's our counter to Manectric here? Serena, it resists electricity, but Mega Manectric, I think, usually runs like Overheat, or maybe I know it's Heat Wave. I don't know. I think it has a Fire type move, and it's so fast, bro. It knocks out a lot of my Pokemon here. It does so much damage. All right, I think it's weak though, so we're gonna lead Tyranitar for this one, and Aerodactyl, I guess. Tyranitar, Aerodactyl, or do I lead something else? I don't want to bring Milotic to this match. This is a tough one for us, though. This is a tough one. Serena looks really good here again. As long as we can get rid of most of these Pokemon, then we just... Serena kind of cleans up. All right, let's go. I could have led Serena there if I feel like he's going to lead Aerodactyl, Manectric, because we can survive at least one Wing Beat if he goes for that. All right, let's see what we got here. Does he bring Manectric? Yeah, he does. All right. Okay, I actually expected Aerodactyl to be here. So that's something. That's actually not good. All right, we need the Tailwind up now for sure. But I think like a Tailwind's kind of like irrelevant to this. All right, we're gonna do a little rock sliding around here. And hopefully we can get some damage off, right? And I'm hoping for a flinch here. Can I get some flinches back from the last few matches? I need some of those flinches back, so I can use some of them things. Let's get one. Oh, Intimidate? I didn't know that was its ability. I've literally never seen this Pokemon before, so that kind of sucks. But we're still going to do decent damage to that Pokemon. I think it's defensively like kind of bad. Can we get a flinch? Oh, rocked, bro. Aerodactyl is gone. Aerodactyl is dead. Aerodactyl is dead. I like that, bro. The discharge. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did I bring Arcanine? I don't know if I did or not. Rock Slide. How much damage can we do with this? Nothing. Bro, it's over. It's over already. Okay. Yeah, Milotic can't do anything here. Serena looks good. Serena looks good. Man, what do I do here? What do I have in the back? Arcanine. If we can get Manectric's health low enough, we can extreme speed that thing. So let's go for another Rock Slide, I guess. Discharge didn't really do anything, but he might target the Serena this time for sure. All right, let's see if we can get rid of that Tyranitar. Not Tyranitar. Oh, never mind. What's it called? Bruce. What does he call this thing? Oh my God. Okay. Thunderbolts does minimal damage. Okay, this is actually good. Bro, if I could low kick into that slot, that'd be crazy. Okay, so let's actually low kick into that slot. All right, Mr. Miyagi avoided the attack. That's fine. Mega Manectric's taking a lot of chip damage right now. He actually dies next turn to... We're going to protect Tyranitar. Actually, we don't have to protect Tyranitar. Tyranitar is faster than Mr. Miyagi here, so we're just going to low kick that. And then we're going to drop kick into the Manectric slot here. All right. Oh, please go back into Garchomp. Please go back into Garchomp. Sylveon. Okay. Drop kick into Sylveon. Does really good damage. Sylveon's attack goes down. What? Bro, how slow is my Tyranitar? I gotta check this out. Is he running like max speed on that thing? Or is my Tyranitar just that slow? Where does King Gambit sit on this speed chart? Alright, it's pretty down there. And then Mega Tyranitar is... Base Tyranitar is 124, bro. What is it? What is on that Pokemon? Alright. Now we're messed up here. Actually, you know what? This is actually not even bad. This is not even bad. Alright, we'll just Flare Blitz into the Sylveon slot and low kick here. Alright, Arcanine should be able to kill Sylveon here. And Serena is definitely going to kill Mrs. Miyagi. Alright. What do we got? Alright, into our Manectric. Oh, yeah, this kills Manectric. That's fine. Manectric's... Oh, Intimidate sucks. Flare Blitz. Does low kick still kill here? Please kill. Oh my god. What? Okay. I'm gonna be real, it ain't looking too good for us right now. It ain't looking too good. Hey, but you know what? It ain't looking too bad either. Right? Extreme Speed definitely does not do 11% damage here, I think. Right? That'd be so cool if it did. Okay. I forgot what Pokemon he has in the back. I want to see what that is really quick. His Pokemon in the back is Sylveon. Sylveon sucks, so... Triple Axle into that Bruce. I think Serena's faster than Sylveon, too. Arcanine protects. What's he going to go for here? Poison Jab. Why does he know Poison Jab on that Pokemon? Why does he know Poison Jab for it? No, we're going to die to the rough skin. Oh my god, bro. Why does he know Poison Jab? What is these random moves, bro? Yeah, it's so random. Maybe it's not that random. But I feel like it's extremely random. Alright, we just gotta forfeit this one, right? That's our last Pokemon, yeah. We get the kill there on that Pokemon, and then he doesn't know Poison Jab. This is an easy win for us, honestly. Bro, that's just... I mean, that's the game you play, right? You don't know. It's open team sheet, or a close team sheet, so you don't know what you're looking at there. That's fine. Alright, 3 and 2. Alright, well, at least we're still positive. We're still positive. Alright, we're going to go one more match. If I can't bring Milotic to this match, we got to switch teams. Because that's like the whole point today. We've been able to bring Milotic. I think we got Milotic 2 wins today. So, let's see what we got here. Bob Hope. Alright, Bob Hope. Let's see what we got here. Frostlass, Mega Frostlass, Incineroar, Garchomp. Alright, this is tough. We got 2 Ice-type Pokemon. Our team is not necessarily weak to Ice types. But it doesn't hurt to... Okay, Tyranitar and Aerodactyl here for sure. I think to lead this. I don't know, actually. He might lead Garchomp. If he brings Garchomp, then it's tough. I'm really thinking about bringing Serena here. Or do I bring... Who do I bring to this match? That Rotom's weird. I don't know what to do with that Rotom. Kill it with a Flare Blitz, I guess, or a Rock type move. Okay. Man, I am stumped. What's he going to lead? Talonflame and something else. Talonflame, Garchomp. Alright, let's lead Tyranitar and Aerodactyl and hope he doesn't lead with Garchomp. Or... Well, actually... Yeah, if he leads... We'll see what he leads. We'll see what he does here. I'm going to go for Serena, actually. Tyranitar in the back to get rid of the weather. And then... Milotic makes it to this match. Milotic makes it to this one for sure. He's got 3 Pokemon. Milotic can hit super effective. And like does really well against Intimidate. Incineroar is pretty good for Milotic. Kind of eats it up. Alright, Rotom and Talonflame. Alright, this is not what I expected. And this is kind of not great either. Alright, so we're just gonna Rock Slide here. Does that kill Rotom? Alright, I'm gonna Rock Slide. And then... I might go into T-Tar here. Yeah, I'm feeling like Tyranitar. Let's go to Tyranitar. And Tyranitar brings up the thing that's going to help our special defense. Alright, Tailwind is fine. If we can kill this Fridge, that'd be cool. He used Blizzard. Aerodactyl avoids the attack. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. Perfect attack. I hate this game, bro. I hate this game. Can we get the kill, please? Talonflame died. But I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. That's not the greatest thing in the world, right? Alright, I feel like he's going to bring out Frostlass next. The freeze is insane. The freeze is actually crazy here. Maybe we can thaw it next turn. Alright, what does he do here? Okay, he actually brings in your boy. So I'll say we set up our own Tailwind here. And then we send out Milo. Or do we send out Serena? Milo, because he's probably going to go for Tailwind, right? This makes me think that he didn't bring his Weather Shatter. So we're going to set up Tailwind here. Bring in Milotic. Tyranitar, when the time comes, bro, I need you to thaw out, okay? Okay. Blizzard hits both Pokemon. I think we're about to get hit with a Rock Slide on Aerodactyl. Dang it. Aerodactyl's gone. I should have just kept Tyranitar in there, but I was, you know, afraid of losing Tyranitar. I'm always afraid, I feel like I don't have an answer. Because I run Icy Wind on... Okay. Alright, we just gotta hope a Blizzard misses. That's our plan right now. Hope for the Blizzard miss. Scald into the Rotom. Can we do 34% damage? Yeah, I think that's our plan right now. We're ready to hit with a Discharge or something. Oh, he didn't miss. We lived. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go. Triple Axle does nothing. Alright, Scald. Can we get the kill, please? Oh, we get the kill to the Sandstorm. Thank God. Okay. That Rotom. Big deal. It's a big deal. What does he got last? His last Pokemon, it was really important. Okay, this is good. Well, not good, but better than not good, right? Does he have Thunderbolt? I really hope he doesn't have Thunderbolt here. I'm going to Life Dew and try to get Serena some health back here. I got some strats in my mind. If Milotic doesn't die, next turn we're going to switch Serena out, and we need Milotic to get Serena some health back here because Serena needs that health. This is also helping like get rid of their tailwind, which I think is kind of irrelevant. Well, it's not relevant because what we're about to do, we're about to lower some speed here. Milotic needs to survive. All right, what do we got here? Is he going to go for an Earthquake? I hope he goes for Earthquake. All right, he won't go for Earthquake next turn, guaranteed. So we have that. Okay, life due. Milotic's health comes back. Okay, Serena doesn't die there to the Sandstorm. Milotic's looking good. The Tailwind goes away. Alright, there's like a 80% chance we lose this game. But there's also like a whatever chance we can bring it back. Alright, we just need the Icy Wind to go hard here. Icy Wind also does like 50% damage to your boy Garchomp here. Aurora Veil or what? Aurora Veil or Blizzard? Okay, we need Tyranitar to survive. Alright, Tyranitar survives. Because we can get rid of the snow. Alright, survive please, Milotic. No! Okay. I think we actually just lose now. Straight up just lose. Or do we? We actually need to protect here. We need this to work. Right? Triple I gotta hope it heals for like an Earthquake. Okay. I hope he's going for Earthquake to try to like get rid of that Tyranitar. Tyranitar is his biggest threat right now because he can't kill it with his snow Pokemon. So my thought is he's gonna protect his Ghost. Does he protect it? He does. Okay, perfect. All right, we just gotta be able to take whatever Garchomp does. Okay, that sucks. Okay, we just lose now. Okay, that sucks. Well, I mean, we actually would have lost anyway. We need Serena to survive that and get a kill on the thing. So, dang it, another loss for us. Alrighty. And Milotic tried his best. We needed the Icy Wind there. Hardcore Icy Wind. Icy Wind would have made a big difference there. Alrighty, do I want to keep running this team? Or do I want to run a different team? Alrighty, what have we got here? We've got a few teams to pick from. As you can see, I like Emma Milotic stand. I got another team with Serena. I got like 4 of the same Pokemon. We switched out 2 of them for Basculegion and Volcarona. This team does pretty well sometimes. But I don't know if I want to run that team right now. Who do I want to run? I kind of like using that team, to be honest. That was kind of fun. I might go back to using that team. But then I just have your basic team here. All right, let's I actually need to change this team real quick because I actually scarfed this Pokemon, this Garchomp here. But this Garchomp is a protected Garchomp, so I need to change it up. I need to change its held item to something else. What else do we have here that could be good for him? I guess Soft Sand, right? Yeah, let's go Soft Sand. We can do a little bit more damage with our move here. All right, Soft Sand it is. And what else? Let's go. All right, I'm excited to see what this team does. Different team. Charizard, fire team. I don't think this is the team to really do that on, is it? What I want to do here. I feel like Milotic gets to come now. Bro, I played I hope this is not the same like kind of Pokemon, but I played a mega what's that, Chandelier, and it like double team and like acid armor. It was so annoying to play. It was like the worst Pokemon I've ever seen in my entire life. All right, what do I want to run here? King Gambit kind of gets smacked around. Garchomp can rock slide pretty good. I might leave Garchomp Sneasler for this one. I think that's a decent little thing to do. And then we bring in Incineroar in the back to, well, intimidate, but he only has 2 physical attackers, so I don't think Incineroar wants to be there. Milotic's coming. And then King Gambit hits that ghost pretty hard with a Sucker Punch, but then dies to a Meganium. I feel like Charizard needs to go. All right, we're bringing our Charizard, bringing our Mega. I feel like the Charizard's a pretty good Mega too. Also, like, lives against Torkoal if somehow Torkoal does something in the game. Don't really know what Torkoal does, but it's there. This is not a Trick Room team, but could be. It could be under Trick Room. Like, it could help. All right, let's see what he leads with here. Aerodactyl and the Bull. I think this is kind of what I expected, right? Okay. Intimidate. Rock Slide. Fake Out. Right. Is that the right move to use? We're about to find out. That Intimidate hurts. I think lead in... I think we should have maybe led... Well, maybe... Nah, he's super weak. I was thinking Incineroar would have Intimidate here, but Sneasler's pretty good. Sneasler is pretty good. Dual Wing Beat kind of sucks. We run Focus Sash, so we can't survive. But I don't know what he does with that Bull. Okay, he actually... Let's see, what is he doing here? King Gambit comes in and takes massive amounts of damage here. Okay, Wave Crash into Garchomp. Dang, that did some damage. That did some damage. How much damage can we do to him, though? He's scared of Garchomp, so I'm actually going to switch out. What do I have in the back? Let's go Milo. Milo. And then... Do I protect here? Do I protect? Or do I close combat into that Coco? I'm going to close combat into that Coco. I think he's going to protect his... Why would he have King Gambit in front of Sneasler if it wasn't to bait me into hitting that King Gambit? That's what I'm thinking right now, bro. I hope that I'm somewhat on the right path here, thinking that you guys can judge me after. All right, Garchomp comes back. Milotic, Shining Star. Sucker Punch. That's fine. I just hope we can get the knockout here. Oh, we're dead. Oh, man. That must be Scarf or something, right? Or it's just fast, and I don't know how fast they are. Okay. All right, we kind of just lose this match, right? It's kind of already decided. Or is it? Is it already decided? We'll protect for now. And Scald into that slot there. I think that kills the bull. We can at least do 30% with Milotic, right? Please. I think we gotta hope for double protect here on Charizard. Wave Crash. He's doubling into that slot. I like that Pokemon. We might build a team around that Pokemon. I think we might do some team building here. All right, can we get a burn? Nothing. Oh, we get a burn. That's not enough to kill it, though. Please do 10%. Oh, it does 6%. Oh, that's fine. All right, we'll just Scald over there, and then I guess switch back into Garchomp. Because I don't want to lose my Charizard yet. We're just going to play out. We're going to play out to the best of our ability here. Okay. That's fine. He gets a crit, of course. He gets a crit on the Garchomp. That's fine. Okay. And then he just has Aerodactyl, and Aerodactyl just wins the game for him. Yeah. All right, there's a plan here. There's a plan underway. Icy Wind. This will boost. Hopefully we missed that Pokemon with Icy Wind. But my Milotic like never misses Icy Wind. Do they make it 100% or something? They must have made that thing like 100%. What is the Icy Wind's like accuracy here? 95. Okay, that's pretty accurate. But my plan here. He's not going to go for Tailwind because he's going to go for Sucker Punch, Rock Slide, or something like that. So we're going to go for an Icy Wind. And then next turn, we should be able to knock out both Pokemon at once. Right? Sucker Punch into Milo. Okay, nice. My plan worked. My plan worked. This is good. This is good. This is good. Don't flinch, Milotic. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch for my plan to work. No, bro. Okay. Bro, I hate this game. All right, Icy Wind again. Protect again. Oh, I think we just lose if we don't get the Protect here. Yeah, we didn't get it. All right, can we get the miss? Get the miss on the Rock Slide. We can still do this. No. Okay. All right, that sucks. Bro, we are trash at this game. We are actually trash at this game right now. All right, 3 and 4. We went from, I think we were 3 and 1 to 3 and 4. So, bro, downhill. All right, let's see. Let's see here. 3 and 4 is trash, dude. All right, I really, that might have just been a bad matchup, but I really, we had an out there. I think. I don't know if we would have been able to. I think Heat Wave KOs our Aerodactyl, right? It does a lot of damage. If it didn't, then we would lose for sure. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, we've got 2 Ghost Pokemons. Okay, that makes me want to bring King Gambit. But then King Gambit kind of dies to Kangaskhan and everything else here. Alright, so I'm thinking about bringing Incineroar with... Milotic looks pretty good here. I'll give him that. I kind of wish we had our other team, bro. I wish we had our other team. Alrighty, let's go Garchomp, Milo to start this off. Or do I lead Sneasler, Milo? Let's lead Sneasler, Milotic. Sneasler goes pretty hard into like all these Pokemon. And if he leads Incineroar, then Milotic just gets a huge boost. Alright, we got to bring Charizard in the back. It does massive damage. It does massive damage here. What is okay, so my king game at 70 speed, so yeah, that guy last match, whatever we played with our Tyranitar and we lost to the speed battle to that king gambit, that was just trash, bro. That was so bad. All right, I think we're gonna bring Garchomp to finish this off here. All right, these are our 4. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do we got? What do we got? Versus Milotic Tamer versus a Tyranitar Tamer, bro. This guy's been taming Tyranitars for a while. Garchomp, Kangaskhan. All right, this is perfect. Perfect lead for us. Okay, I'm just gonna Icy Wind. Protect. What about double protect? Let's double protect. Do I want to double protect? I'm gonna Icy Wind and protect my Sneasler. Sneasler has a Focus Sash, but I'm afraid he's gonna fake out this. Well, he can't fake out the Sneasler, right? I mean, we want to close combat that Kangaskhan next turn. All right, Garchomp with the protect, and what does he do here? Nasty plot. What in the world am I fighting? What am I playing against right now? All right. All right, next turn, Kangaskhan dies, bro. If he doesn't switch out. Oh, yeah, that's why. I was going to say, what am I playing? All right, now it all makes sense, though. I was going to go for another Icy Wind, and then a Dire Claw. Right? Dire Claw, Icy Wind. Okay, he protects. That's fine. Earthquake. This is going to be okay because we're going to get down to our Focus Sash, double our speed. That's pretty good. We just can't hit this Garchomp with our physical move, with our Sneasler, or we're going to die. So there's that. Alrighty, Icy Wind hits the Garchomp for super effective damage, bro. How much damage does it do? Oh my gosh, that's so close. Alright, I'm actually fine with this. I'm actually fine with this. Alright, I'm going to Icy Wind again and Dire Claw again. I'm glad I didn't fake out into that Zoroark slot earlier. I was thinking about doing that. I'm glad I didn't do it. Alright, Dire Claw, give us some sleep, please. Give us some sleep. He's going to go for Hyper Voice, right? Going to go for Hyper Voice. Dire Claw does a really good amount of damage here. Any effects, please? Sleep. Perfect, bro. In this game, you just ask for anything and you get it. That's how this game works. But I need to start asking for more stuff, bro. The last few games we played have been terrible. Alright, Zoroark is now slower than Milo. Okay. We're going to Icy Wind and protect the Sneasler. Sneasler is like just so fast right now. I want to maintain it, but I don't want to get rid of it by hitting the Garchomp. So we'll do what we do. We'll just protect here now, and then Icy Wind will finish off the Zoroark, and then Earthquake is going to kill his own Pokemon. So, and then we might actually knock him out here because he's going to get hit with the full amount of damage from Icy Wind. So that's really good. That's really good. Thanks for knocking out your own Pokemon, buddy. Just don't miss. Why? Why? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to Life Steal Milotic. And then switch into Charizard. Is this a bad idea? He's going to protect his Tyranitar, right? Like, it's basically going to die. He's not gonna Rock Slide. I'm hard calling this. He can't Rock Slide because if he does, he's going to die. He's got to protect here. He has to protect. He didn't protect. Did he just hard call that? Okay, he actually double protected. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, if I lost my Charizard to this, like, insane, like, because why would he ever go for that. So we're just going to free heal here. Milotic's basically back to full health now. We've still got all 4 of our Pokemon. Alrighty. I'm just going to Scald. Or do I Icy Wind? I'll Scald into the Tyranitar slot here. And then protect the Charizard. Alright. Alright, thank God he Mega Evolved there. Alright, so that means the next turn, we can change the weather to whatever we want it to be. Let's see if I can get a burn. That sleep kind of like helped me out a lot on this team. So that sleep was really good last turn. Not last turn, but the beginning of the match on that Pokemon. Alright, Rock Slide. Ready to get double Rock Slided. Am I going to flinch again, Milotic? You can't flinch again, bro. Alright, don't Rock Slide. Alright, Scald attack. Can we get the burn, please? Burn, please. Nice. Nice. Alright, Stone Edge. What? Oh, Milotic avoided that attack, bro. That's my Milotic right there. That's my Milotic. Okay. Chelsea says, Carl says, hi. Hey, Carl. What's up, man? Alrighty. Let's see what's next here. Scald into the Tyranitar slot. I don't know what to do. I want to get rid of that Garchomp, right? Because Garchomp's like my biggest threat to my Pokemon in the back here. So we're going to Icy Wind. And then we're going to Solar Beam. Or do we just Heat Wave here to get both? Heat Wave! Okay. Tyranitar comes back. Alright, this is perfect. Kangaskhan comes in. Alrighty, this is good. Because we can actually just switch out Charizard and then make sure that we get the sun up. Alright, Drought comes in. Charizard use Heat Wave. Garchomp avoided the attack. That sucks. Maybe we can get a crit with the Icy Wind here. Rock Slide. Charizard avoids the attack. Yes! Bro, that's so nice. That's so nice. That is so nice. Well, except for that's not nice. That's not a nice thing. Milotic's crazy. Okay, we still have our Garchomp in the back too. Our Garchomp, we're just gonna keep it back there for now. Or do we go ahead and switch? We're gonna protect for now, I think. Alright, protect for now. And then Icy Wind. Milotic. Does Milotic die? Don't die, Milotic. Stay alive, buddy. Stay alive, buddy. Come on, Milotic. Do no dodge for me. Oh, he didn't dodge for me. Milotic's so bulky, bro. Okay. I need to kill that Garchomp. We're faster than Garchomp with Milotic because of the how many times we've hit it. Alright, we just got to be able to hit both of our moves here on Garchomp. Oh no, I think we might not kill it now. We don't get that sun boost. Charizard still does a lot of damage here. Come on. I don't think we kill it. Oh, we get the burn. That's so big. We might survive a Rock Slide here. Or we'll just dodge it again, bro. Oh, come on, bro. This guy's... I feel bad for this because, like, the same thing happens to me all the time, right? Alright, he's gonna die. Garchomp dodged the burn here. Okay. Milotic's left over. I'm gonna get the mic on my chin here. Alright, Milotic. Put in work this game, bro. Milotic's putting in work this game. It's 4v2. His Tyranitar's burnt. We're about to take the weather back. Let's get it. Alright, Kangaskhan comes back. Alright, we're going to protect Milotic. And we're going to Garchomp it up. We can't bring in. We can't safely bring in Sneasler into this. Sneasler kills both these Pokemon easily, but the 1 HP Sandstorm, like, he just dies if we misplay and we hit a Protect or something like that. So let's just bring out Charizard to confirm the weather. Bring in Garchomp. Is this my Sandville or Rough Skin Garchomp? I don't know. We're about to find out. I think he's going to fake out the slot. Nope. Faking out the Milotic slot. And then Dragon... What? What is this? Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Bro's going crazy. He said, I gotta get this. He said, I gotta do this now. Okay, we're just gonna Icy Wind and Stomping into the Tyranitar. All right, I don't think he has any moves that can really damage Garchomp for that much. Does he protect the Tyranitar here? Yeah, he does. Okay. He might actually knock out Milotic. All right, Stomping is going to be super powered up next turn. Like, but it was going to kill there anyways. Last Resort. Milotic, you have done great things, so. Alrighty. Now we get the weather. I feel like he should, at some point here, he's just got to give up, right? All right, we Protect here, Stomping into the Tyranitar slot. All right, he can't. I mean, he can maybe, right? Does he predict? Okay, I've still got a game plan here if somehow Garchomp gets killed. Because he might double into the Garchomp slot, and Last Resort does a lot of damage. But he's learning that. He's running out of things to do here. What is he going to do? We've still got Sneasler in the back. So we have access to Fake Out. But I think we just kill here. Does he get greedy and go for Charizard? No, we're actually faster still. Even with the Dragon Dance, he's still slower than my Garchomp. So that's crazy. I think Tyranitar might get slower when it Mega Evolves, but I have no idea. Oh, that did so much damage. All right, there we go. Next turn we win. Solar Beam. And Stomping. All right, nice. All righty, there we go. We're back to neutral. We are back to neutral here. All right, 4 and 4. Bro, just 4 for the game. There's no way for your Kangaskhan to come back from this one. All right, another win for Milo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I think that's 3 wins total today. So there's that. All righty. There we go. Garchomp went hard in the paint. Garchomp, Charizard. We defeated Nuh. Okay. Okay. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Use poison type moves 5 times. That must be like a weekly challenge. All right, let's go. We got 2 more matches. 2 more matches for today, right? Or do we do, how many matches do I need to do today? How many matches? I need to, like, set like a match thing. Maybe 20 matches a day. Play 20 matches a day to improve my gameplay of this game. All right, this is my first time actually seeing a Floette on ladder since the new season started. What do we think is going to happen here? Okay, he's got Sableye, and he's got a lot going on right here with this team. And I'm trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. Okay, we can't Fake Out in front of that Farigiraf. Something we got to remember. That's something we have to remember here. He might Sunny Day. He might Sunny Day into that. I think we bring Milo to this one for sure. Milo's got to come. And Sneasler's got to come too. And then I want to bring Charizard because it's our Mega. It's so powerful. And then maybe Garchomp, because if we can get rid of that Floette, then Garchomp goes pretty hard against this team. So let's do that for our 4. It's the same 4 we used last match. And I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Who does he lead with? He's on a 3-win streak. I wish I was on a 3-win streak, buddy. I wish. All right. Sneasler and your boy. And we got Charizard and Milo, bro. All right, I'm just straight up going to go for like a Heat Wave. Something here. Wait, what is he going to go for? Is he going to go for like a Tailwind? No, he's not going to. He's not going to set up Trick Room because, like, why? Right? I guess Icy Wind here. I think Icy Wind and Heat Wave just kill Weavile or Weaviler. All right, here we go. Somebody's gonna get faked out, and maybe Milotic. Probably Charizard though, right? Charizard fake out, and then something. Yeah, Charizard fake out. Okay, I should have double protected maybe. Icy Wind. Which version of Weevil is he? He's the White Herb Weavile. Okay, that's fine. Twin Beam. How much damage are we going to get hit with here? Alright, that's fine. Charizard, let's go, buddy. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do? I think we just kind of set ourselves up there for failure. We should have protected in front of this. Yeah. I think we just lose the game now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hyper Voice into Milotic. Does no damage. Okay. Now we just bring in our Garchomp. Stomping Tantrum into that. Icy Wind. Into this. I hope he switches here. I don't know what he's going to do. Alright, perfect. I wanted him to do this. Okay, so now our Stomping Tantrum is going to do even more damage next turn. Okay, and then what else happens here? Icy Wind. Farigiraf's getting slow, boys. Farigiraf's getting slow. Trick Room. Okay. I think Weavile is still faster than, like, that's like not really the greatest thing in the world, right? And we'll just Life Dew here. Yeah, I think that's the play. This is not. He might think this is Scarf Garchomp. That's why he did that for. Also, like, we've hit him with like a bunch of Icy Wind, so his speed is like super lowered. And that's okay. That's a-okay, boys. Twin Beam. Does good damage. Alright, hits 2 times. Life Dew. How much does that heal back all the way? Okay, Milotic's back at full. And Garchomp is pretty back there. Okay. And then Weavile is dead. And Farigiraf, I want to see what he's got in the back. I want to see what his Pokemon is. He's got in the back. I forgot who I'm battling against. Hopefully he doesn't bring that fairy. Actually, I think now him having that fairy is actually kind of huge because we are slow. Okay, perfect. The only thing is, we've got to get rid of that for Farigiraf. I think we can go for a rock slide here. Or we over what is this? Trick Room. Sunlight has one more turn left. Let's go for a rock slide into Farigiraf here. I need to go for something else, right? I need to do some damage to that Pokemon. All right, we're gonna stomping into that Pokemon here, and then we have to Scald into this. Alrighty. See, Floette is like super fast here, so by Mega Evolving in a Trick Room, he's putting himself last place. Okay. So we will lose our Garchomp here, and that's fine. But maybe we can do a lot of damage to this Farigiraf. Oh my god, 1 HP? 1 HP? Are you serious? That's crazy. Alright, next turn, right? Alright, Milotic's in the game. Alright, Sneasler's here. .172 speed. What is speed tier? Mega Floette becomes like the fastest Pokemon in the game. Well, one of the fastest Pokemon. I think when it Mega Evolves, it hits like 213 max. So I don't know if it is running max speed or not. I don't want to figure it out, so we're gonna protect. We need to get rid of that Farigiraf. What does he have in the bag? First of all, what does he potentially have in the bag? Okay, so we're gonna protect, and we're gonna Scald. Alrighty. Okay, is this enough? Twin Beam. Yeah, we had to do that, or else we would lose. Please kill. Thank God. Okay, and then Dazzling Gleam. Milotic will survive another turn at least, but oh, Light of Ruin. What? He said no more Milotic. Okay, so does Dire Claw one-shot Floette? It does now, for sure. Okay, what Pokemon does he have in the back? Glamora. Alright, we lose the game. We lose. We lose, boys. Unless C doesn't have Focus Sash, right? Yeah, I think we just... Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, now we're faster too, so we go last. Alright, that sucks, bro. Another 4 and 5. I am so bad at this game. I hate this game. Alright, congrats to that person. Alright, we gotta stop using this team. This team's making me mad. Trick Room actually ended up winning the game there at the end. So, it is what it is. Good job, Jake. Good job, Jake. Alright, let's change teams here. I gotta use somebody else. I'm gonna go with something completely different. I gotta get some wins, or I'm gonna feel bad. Alright. Losing hurts. Alright, you know, I'm gonna go back to the first team we were using. I feel like we were doing okay with that team, and we switched away from it, and ever since then we just not been doing the greatest, right? So let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. I feel like we have a place for this team. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got Mega pepper Pokemon. I forget what it's called, but it's so good, right? It's so good. We're going to get burnt. That's the only problem here. We have 2 Pokemon that don't care about being burnt, and a lot of them that do. So I might lead Arcanine Aerodactyl. Bring Tyranitar in the back for that Torkoal. This is a mono fire team. That's pretty sick. And then Milotic, right? We gotta have Milotic in the back. All right, here we go. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. I hope he doesn't bring the pepper for some reason. He's got to bring it. He's gonna lead with it and Rage Powder, and like it's gonna be tough. It's going to be tough. Oh, he didn't. Okay. So we're in a good spot. Let's go. You know what I think we do here? I think we straight up double Rock Slide, right? And I think that just kills both these Pokemon here. Alrighty. Let's go. I don't know what speed's here. What speed's here is this Pokemon in. What's it called? What's a sword Pokemon called? That did so much damage. Alright. Its defense fell, but its speed rose. Alright, that's fine. Poltergeist. No, don't have my Focus Sash. Alright, that Pokemon, well, we had intimidated it, right? And then Rock Slide, get the double KO. Nah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Discharge, what's he gonna do here? Thunderbolt? Reflect. Bro, he's like a super like anti-physical attack Pokemon, right? I guess the best thing about him having Rage Powder on that Pokemon. Okay. Okay, bro. Torkoal's fine. We'll just keep rock sliding, right? Alright, keep rock sliding. Alright, I think we just win this game now, right? I thought he was gonna bring the plant and like burn all my Pokemon, but he didn't do that, and I don't know why he didn't do that. Maybe he's afraid of this Arcanine. I don't know. Okay. We control weather now. He flinched. Bro, this is like the worst match for him. We have 3 rock types against all his fire teams, so it's like terrible for him, right? There it is. There she is. All right, what's more effective? Dual Wing Beat or Rock Slide? Let's do a Wing Beat and Rock Slide. Yeah. All right, let's do that. You played well, Aerodactyl. This is a free win for Milotic, too. Milotic's not even have to come into the game at all. Arcanine is really good against this plant. That's what we're going to say, right? Wow, my frame rate just like super dropped right there. That was crazy. All right, there we go. Maybe Rock Slide would have been better there. Have a chance for a flinch here. We would have actually knocked out the Torkoal as well. But I think we're fine. Torkoal has Earth Power though, right? Giga Drain? Okay. Earth Power? Oh, that sucks. We die of this? Yeah! Okay, remember when I said this was going to be a free win for Milotic? Maybe not, bros. Maybe. It's still a win. As long as we don't miss our Rock Slide. Okay, Milotic kind of walls Torkoal, especially with the sun going down now. So we straight up focus on getting rid of that Rock Slide. All right, let's go. Let's go, baby. I should have definitely double Rock Slided there. that was whatever. I didn't want to lose my Arcanine, but I think like it's still impossible for me to lose this game. Not impossible. We can still miss our attacks. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. Okay, I think we just kill here. Scald attack. This is the world's fastest Milotic. We can't miss this. We can't miss. Come on. Giga Drain. That is whatever. Oh, I think we might not kill it now. Does that still kill? How much damage? Oh, okay, we're faster though. That's okay. Rock Slide. We need to hit this Rock Slide though. That's important. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Okay, that's game. That's game, boys. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry. He definitely could have done a lot better if he would have led the plant, to be honest. Like, maybe not. Because the plant doesn't really do... The Arcanine kind of does really good against that plant. Alright, does he forfeit here? Because I'm about to be mean. I'm about to double protect and let the Sandstorm kill him. Yeah, he forfeited. Alright, we're back to positive again. I like this team. We're going to keep using this team here. Okay, there we go. Another win for us, boys. Another win for us. I have got to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, that was quick. We're back. Let's continue to battle. See if we can get these wins back up here. Because we are not playing great right now. It is the truth. I won't lie about it. Alright. What have we got here? Okay. Trick Room team. What do we do against Trick Room? What is our plan? Okay, I might lead this Pokemon with Gallade. Gallade and Aerodactyl should be able to do some pretty good stuff here. And then in the back, Serena does really good against a lot of these Pokemon. Right? Well, not the Ice type one. And also not the Poison one. But I'm thinking about under Trick Room. Milotic can definitely come to this game. And then we have to have a fourth Pokemon. I never really bring Glade, so I'm excited to bring this Pokemon. All right, what do we bring back? What do we bring here? Arcanine looks really weak here. Does Serena or Tyranitar come? Let's think here. Tyranitar does good damage into the Giraffe. Dies to a lot of these Pokemon here. Serena does decent damage to the Giraffe, Gallade. That goes. I think Serena has to be the one to come. Okay, so an unorthodox team here that we're bringing here. We don't really typically bring these four together, but I think we can pull it off. We just got to really think and use our oh my gosh, bro, this guy loves Trick Room. He's got golden, like those three Pokemon are like all Trick Room main Pokemon. All right, this is the lead I thought he was going to go for, so perfect. Okay. I'm going to dual Wing Beat into the Gallade and Night Slash into the Farigiraf. Or do I imprison? Let's imprison so he doesn't get the chance to do any Trick Room shenanigans here. Or do I take it? Do I even hit the chance there? I don't want to Mega Evolve. Night Slash. Does it kill? Does it kill? It might. Alright, we can reverse Trick Room if not. Let's try that. Okay, dual Wing Beat. Irrelevant. We should have doubled into the whatever here. Alright, we get some good damage here onto Golurk though. Mega Golurk. And I should have imprisoned. Should have imprisoned. Alright, how much damage does Night Slash do? Kill, please. Crit. Oh, it's so close. Okay, that's fine. Next turn, we just redo the Trick Room, I think. Yeah, let's protect. and I guess Trick Room. And reset it. And then we can do some good damage here. I think we can kill that with one Night Slash, right? Aerodactyl protects. Does he double into my boy? He does. How much damage does it do? Gosh! That did that much damage? What? Okay, we're bringing in Milo. Thunderbolt. You know what? I'm actually fine with that. Let's bring in Milotic. Headlong Rush on that thing is instead it's so much damage, bro. Alright, I think we're going to dual wing beat into the Farigiraf. Or do we rock slide? Dual wing beat into the Farigiraf here. Guarantee the kill. Scald into this Pokemon, and then guarantees the kill here. Okay. Headlong Rush did so much damage there. He withdraws. Gallade comes in. Is this Thunder Punch Gallade? Bro, Thunder Punch Gallade will be so whack. Can we get the burn, please? Okay, Scald. Burn, please. No burn. Alright. Farigiraf dies at least. Okay, so man, I should have wing beat into that slot. That would have been crazy. Wing beat, if I would have switched the sides there, that would have actually been crazy. Alrighty, let's think about this. How many turns of Trick Room does he have left? 3 turns of Trick Room left? 2 turns of Trick Room left. Okay, so in the back we have Serena. Okay. What Pokemon does he have left? It could be any of those Pokemon. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go on a Hail Mary here and try to do some damage there with that. Do I protect? Do I Scald? Or I'm actually gonna protect. Oh my god, I didn't get to select my moves. Alright. Alright, Thunder Punch on this Gallade would be catastrophic. Does he have Thunder Punch? Leaf Blade, no! Alright, you know what? That's actually fine. Icy Wind. Now check this out. 1 turn of Trick Room left. We're faster than all the Pokemons. Now we just protect, double protect here, right? Double protect. Okay, I was afraid he might switch out into something that's really fast, but I don't know what he has in the back here, so let's see what we're working with here. Oh, I forgot he had Super Protect. Okay. Okay, that's actually crazy. I forgot about that. I forgot about that ability, but it's pretty cool that it only does like half damage, or like a smaller amount of damage, something like that. I don't know. He can't one-shot Milotic. That's good. Alright, Drop Kick into this Pokemon. The thing is, I don't know if it kills. And that's a problem, right? Icy Wind does not kill that Pokemon. Alright, I gotta go for this. Drop Kick, please kill. Oh, it doesn't kill. That sucks. Okay, his attack is lowered. I probably should have went for Icy Wind there, maybe. I definitely wouldn't have killed. But Trick Room comes back up. And then what's his final Pokemon? That's really big. That's a really big question. Glamora, of course. Okay. Yeah, that's game, boys. Alright, we gotta hope that we can survive one hit, maybe? Drop kick. How fast is my Serena? How fast is that? It's pretty fast. Okay, I think we got a plan here. Milotic protects. Serena hopefully survives an attack here. I have on my Serena a Cobra Berry, but I might put on like a whatever the poison berry is, right? We're dead. I think I see more poison types than I do see flying types. So I think that might be more appropriate. So let's, after this match here, we're going to switch out. So that's, there we go, another loss. But you know what? I'm not mad about that loss. That's not a bad loss. It's not a bad loss. Okay, let's switch out our item on that. I think I have to go buy that because I don't have that item. Yeah, where's the shop at? There it is. Okay, shop time. Let's get it. Yeah, definitely don't have that berry, I'm pretty sure. Where is it at? Okay, normal type. Grass type. What does it say? Normal type? Halves the damage. Okay. So that's just any normal move. I've never seen this move ever be used before. I don't think it's like a berry that anyone ever used. Okay, grass, fire, water, electric, bug, rock, poison, Kabia berry, obtain. All right, we'll try this one. See if this is like more. I don't know if the term or the word we're looking for here is more appropriate for what we're trying to do. Alrighty, give it an item to hold. Where's those berries at? Berry, Kabia berry. Alright. Because then we survive. And maybe that match is different? I don't think so, though. I definitely don't think so. Okay, let's see what we've unlocked here. Claim all these. And we're getting so many points. 170,000 is crazy. We have an achievement here. What achievement is that? Oh, we used super effective moves 100 times. Let's go. We're expert now. Even though we're like playing so bad today, like, yeah, I'm an expert, bro. Alrighty. Maybe tomorrow we can do better. Let's do a few more matches and see how we do. I'm enjoying playing this team. What happened? Headlong Rush went so hard into Glade. I gotta like see how much. Well, I guess it does. It's a very powerful move, right? Okay. What do we got here? Another Floette. Awesome. Like a weird Floette rain team here. It feels like it's missing a Pokemon that it should have on the team. I don't know. There's something wrong here. Usually Pelipper is paired with a few other Pokemon, Dragonite or Archelodon or something. So something feels off about this team. I don't know what it is. I have no clue what it is. All right, Serena. Do we bring Serena and Aerodactyl? I think so. Man, there's so many good moves on Gallade. I use it for like a Trick Room counter on this team, but maybe like Night Slash, Sacred Sword. Is he max attack? Yeah, he's like as much attack as you can. And he still can't even one-shot your boy Farigiraf. But he can one-shot a lot of things, I think. We gotta get his defense up. I put a lot of... Oh my god, bro. He's like... We've invested in defense too, and we still weren't like good enough to knock out that that Pokemon. I need to put more defense and less speed. But let's see here. What's good? What is good? Does Milotic come to this match? Milotic's okay here, not the greatest. I don't like that rain, but like Tyranitar isn't great against that fairy. And I'm trying to think of what we can use to counter that fairy. Arcanine does good, but it's raining, so maybe not. And it selected for us. So we had the 3 we wanted and Gallade. Mega Gallade, maybe. We can Mega Evolve here. depending on the situation. I mean, he's actually worse if you Mega Evolve, technically. Like, he does more less damage. But he's faster, and he has inner focus, so there you go. All right, this is actually a decent lead. But, like, also, like, a terrible lead because, like, normally we drop kick and rock slide. I gotta get rid of that Pelipper, or Serena's gonna die to a hurricane. All right, how fast is Pelipper? Is it faster than my Serena? My Serena's max speed, right? I think it's max speed. It might be like an adamant though. Can we get a flinch? Flinch, Pelipper, please. Flinch, or just kill it. All right, we're faster, thank God. All right, Pelipper's dead, and Milotic's gonna do something. Probably Scald. Or Icy Wind. What does it do? Muddy Water. Okay. That is a move choice. That is a move choice. All right, Pelipper is gone. Aerodactyl's here. Milo. What is he going to bring out next is the question. Did he bring Sneasler? I think he ought to bring Sneasler into this. Yeah, okay. All right, we have to double protect here. Or we just lose. Right? This also helps stall out the rain a little bit. Which, I mean, it might actually be irrelevant, right? I mean, Milotic does more damage in the rain, but, like, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Okay. What does he go for? Fake out? Dire Claw. Okay. We have our berry, so I'm not too afraid of that. I want to see how much damage it does with the berry, actually. It's kind of like a little test here. Okay. I don't know how much damage Drop Kick does to Milotic, but it's going to do quite a bit here. Drop Kick into Milotic, and then please don't miss Dual Wing Beat into Sneasler. That'd be great. Thank God. Okay. Now, Sneasler's gone. We're going to lose our Aerodactyl here, and that's okay. Drop Kick. Maybe we'll get a crit on Drop Kick. Maybe we'll get a crit. I hate killing Milotics. Did I bring Milotic to this matchup? I hope I did. I don't think I did, though. Did I? Yeah, I think I brought Arcanine and the Glade. Yeah, I didn't bring Milotic this match. But that's fine. Alrighty. What does he have? Okay. If he has Floette, we kind of lose this game, I think. Yeah. I think we actually just lose now. Right. Let's protect Serena, and then... Do we get more defense when we Mega Evolve, or less defense? I don't have time to look it up. But I also get faster. So I kind of don't want that, right? Yeah, let's Trick Room. In case we survive something, we need to be faster than Milotic at least. I don't know if we're... I'm sure we're faster. I don't know. Alrighty. Now let's just die to a Dazzling Gleam or something here. He didn't Mega... Oh, he did Mega Evolve. Okay. Floette. Maybe this is a slow Floette, bro. We need to get... We like have to get up a Trick Room here to win this, I think. Unless this is like a slow Floette or something. Alright, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I think we just lose the game now. Does Milotic have leftovers too? Life, dude, never mind. I wonder if Extreme Speed would have been enough to do damage. I don't think it... Bro, it is tough to choose what to do in these situations. Alright, another loss for us. I didn't get to select my team. But I should have tailwinded. earlier. Right? Was Tailwind the right call there? I think it definitely might have been. Nah, I don't know if it would have been. Alright. Another loss. We're actually super negative now. 5 and 7, bro. Like, come on. Let's get a win. This is bringing my mood down. Let's see here. Clawitzer. Shiny Clawitzer. I wonder if he got that from this game or something else. Because it's pretty cool. He has like the only shiny Pokemon he has, so I'm thinking that maybe he got that from this. But it looks like we got a Sandstorm team here. I like this team. I'm going to screenshot that. All right, Becca. All right, Becca, let's go. What do we think he's going to do here? That bird is kind of concerning, right? Because, like, it gets built up. They get a bunch of bulk ups on that Pokemon, and we can't do nothing about it. So we got to figure out how to get rid of that Corviknight fast. Or at least burn it. But from what I'm seeing here, it looks like Milotic is, like, our strongest lead. Maybe Aerodactyl for this one. Aerodactyl, I think Serena does really well here. And then probably Arcanine, right? Arcanine does bad damage. Doesn't do great, right? Doesn't do great. I do not want to bring Glade again, I don't think. Sacred Sword is super effective to... I mean, it hits a lot of these Pokemon really good. Ooh, and it also hits through Bulk Up if he does Bulk Up. So I'm going to go for Glade here. I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else to do. I'm trying my best to figure out. I think we're just... have to maybe... If we lose again here, probably going to call it for the day. Let's see what you got, Becca. Sneasler and Clawitzer. Not what I expected, to be honest. This is not what I expected. I want to Scald that Sneasler. And I'm going to protect this turn with Aerodactyl. Clawitzer's Quick Claw. What? Alright. That's crazy, bro. What does Clawitzer do? Fake out. Okay. Clawitzer's going to hit me with a Water Pulse. That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to Icy Wind and Tailwind here. Right. Is that what I want to do? I'm just going to get some damage in that Sneasler, I think. Yeah, let's get some damage in that Sneasler. And then do I have anything in the back to... Okay, I have Serena. Guys, I have anything in the back to get rid of that Clawitzer, or at least deal with it. Alright, I'm going to Tailwind. I need to hurry up and pick some moves. Icy Wind. I'm just going to Icy Wind here, and I'm going to Tailwind. Alright, let's go. Tailwind's up. Clawitzer avoids the attack. That's not what I wanted. But I'm glad I hit the Sneasler in case it is Sash. Let's see if it's Sash or not. We get the crit. Speed fail. Light Herb. Okay, that's fine. Does he double into me at my Aerodactyl? I hope he doesn't. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Don't fall asleep, Milotic. Paralysis, not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. And the Water Pulse here is... okay. He might protect his... I think he's going to protect here on the Sneasler. So I'm going to Icy Wind, Clawitzer, and protect my Aerodactyl here. Let's go. Let's go. We're only making smart moves today. Bro, that Quick Claw, I feel like Quick Claw is like constantly being activated in this game. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, Sneasler protects. Alright, called it. Alright, can we not miss the Clawitzer this time? That Claw, if that Quick Claw activates again next turn, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. I want to hit this Sneasler and knock it out. Okay, Clawitzer does whatever. I want to kill... Oh, this is what I want to happen. I want Sneasler to die. And then I want to bring in my... whatever it's called. I'm going to bring in my Serena. Alright, Dual Wing Beat into Sneasler. Does he switch out Sneasler or does he take the hit? Let's see what he does here. What does he do? He might switch out, but I'm hoping he doesn't. Okay, there we go. Nice. Sneasler's dead. That's like our biggest threat to Serena. And we died to a Water Pulse here. Icy Wind. Can Icy Wind freeze? I don't think it can, right? Definitely can't freeze. Clawitzer dies to 1 Trop Kick. So it's not a Pokemon where... Oh, he actually didn't even go for Aerodactyl. That's crazy. I'm surprised. I am super surprised at that one. Garchomp. Okay. I'm going to Life Dew. And I'm going to Protect. Right? So last turn of Tailwind. Let's just go for a Rock Slide. Hopefully we get a flinch. Maybe, I don't know. Flinch would be nice, right? Get some damage on that Garchomp. Garchomp flinches. Let's go. Milotic gets hit with a Life Dew. Alright, we're back up to some big HPs now. Aerodactyl gets a little bit of HP. But Clawitzer Flint, bro, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Tailwind peters out. Little Peterbilt. That's crazy. We're actually still faster than... I'm going to Tailwind again here with Aerodactyl. The fact that Aerodactyl's been able to survive this... Oh my god, bro. The Quick Claw. The Quick Claw. That's actually crazy. Okay, that's fine. Just don't get paralyzed this turn. And we're good. Okay, Milotic paralyzed, still dodging moves over here. Garchomp takes big damage. That Garchomp I played earlier must have been like super like specially defensive or something. And a Citrus? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What Pokemon does he have in the back? Did he bring a Mega? Okay, he potentially has something. Alright, we're going to send in Serena here. I'm trying to think of what is the most effective thing to do here. Alright, is Garchomp our biggest threat? Probably, right? Icy Wind. Trop Kick the Clawitzer. Okay, let's go. I think that's what I'm going to do here. Clawitzer dies, and then... Actually, we might kill since we killed Clawitzer. Now he'll take full damage from Icy Wind here. Dragon Claw, we survived this. Don't get paralyzed. Nice. Icy Wind kills. Pretty close to it, actually. Pretty close. Speed. I wonder if we're faster. Well, Milotic's paralyzed, so literally my speed is halved. I don't know how many speed drops equal paralysis. Not many, probably. Alright, we're gonna... Okay. Man, I want to protect... No, I don't. I want to hit some Pokemons. I just want to kill Garchomp. Does it protect here? I'll just Icy Wind in case he protects. And then I'll protect again on Serena. Okay. He didn't protect his Garchomp. That's good. Oh, he did protect his Garchomp. He's just slow. Okay. Dual wing beat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. We hit the icy wind here, and then I think we're faster. I was sure it might be faster than Aerodactyl. I can't even speak right now, bro. I cannot even speak right now. Are we faster? The moment I get rid of that berry, that Koba berry or whatever, like we start doing so bad. All right, triple axle into the Aerodactyl. Let's go. Are we? I don't know if we're faster still. We're probably still actually slower, which is crazy. What move does he go for? Triple. Oh, we're faster. Thank God. Let's go, baby. Alrighty. There we go. We get a hit finally. We finally get to win a game, right? Y'all trying to use Earthquake. You're going for some. We got full health Milotic in front of you, bro. It's like it's not gonna be easy to knock that thing out for you. Icy Wind connects, baby. That Icy Wind, so Milotic like started the entire game straight up, just sitting here Icy Winding the whole time. Darkstorm 67, dude. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you here, my dude. We're just playing some Pokemon Champions right now. I need to update the win-loss ratio. Let's see if we can get this back up to even. Or at least neutral, right? At least neutral. I want to get positive before the end of the stream. But let's see if we can at least get this up to some neutral something or something. I don't know. All right, what are we up against here? We are up against... basically my team from earlier. So we have to be careful because he has that Venusaur. I might lead Tyranitar here because he could straight up bring out that Venusaur and that would be crazy. Aerodactyl's also pretty crazy here. Gallade really... Night Slash is good. But like if it's not going to kill for Rigraphs, I might actually switch that for like Psycho Cut or something like that. Triple Axle Serena. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea. Flare Blitz Arcanine. I like that too. Okay, what do we do here? What is the move? Venusaur outspeeds. Bro, it's so tough to decide what to do here. I'm thinking Tyranitar and Arcanine straight up. But what do I do? Well, I guess I'm bringing those four. That's okay. That's okay. That's a good four. That's a good four. I was thinking of bringing Milotic that one. Milotic probably would have been a good choice for this one, but we didn't get to bring it. I ran out of time, bro. I swear I ran out of time so fast on here. And we're definitely going to lose now because we're out of time. And now we have like a Garchomp in front of us with 2 rock types. So that's not great. I'm just going to rock slide, double rock slide here. I don't know if that's a faster Garchomp, if it's Scarf. If it's not, maybe we can get lucky here and get some flinches on it. I think Tyranitar can survive 1 Earthquake. Arcanine can't survive any. Alright, come on Arcanine. Let's do some damage here. Let's get some flinches. Inner Focus. Does it get Inner Focus? I think it gets Inner Focus on that Dragonite, but it's whatever. I really needed Milotic for this one. Okay, and then we're dead. I think we just die here. Tyranitar took that really well. I wonder what this, I'm assuming like a Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse kind of thing. No, he went for Tailwind. And I think we just lose, right? Do I have Serena? Did I pick, what Pokemon? I have Aerodactyl, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna forfeit this one. God, I hate this game, bro. Bro, our score is just going down and down and down. Like, we're in the bottom tier of Master Ball. Like, as low as you can get, dude. This is embarrassing. But you only get better at playing, right? You only get better from doing it. So let's do it. Alright, this is a team. What do we do here? We have Tyranitar, Gyarados, Meowscarada, Firefox, Sinistcha, and I'm always afraid of Glimmora, bro. Glimmora is tough. What is my answer for Glimmora? Gallade? Gallade is able to hit a lot of these Pokemon for super effective. So I think we lead Gallade here, right? Gallade Malo. Milotic is really good here, especially if he leads Intimidate on Gyarados. I wish he would. I wish he would. And Tyranitar is going to be good against that Delphox and maybe the other Tyranitar, I don't know. But let's bring Serena. Maybe we'll come down to a point where we can use that berry finally. I swear the moment I switch the berry, we stop getting hit with poison moves. That's just how it works in this game, bro. I don't know what else to say. Okay, let's go. He's a Meganium user. Meganium, Sableye, Glimmora. All right, Glimmora's up first with Meowscarada. All right, and we got Gallade and Jaboy. Okay, what do I want to do here? What do I think he's going to do? Okay. I'm going to Sacred Sword here and Icy Wind, I think. Dang it, does he just go for a grass move? What does he do here? Let's Trick Room. Let's go for a Trick Room here. That's what I'm thinking he's going to do. I think he's going to go for my Milotic, because Milotic is such a big target, right? Flower Trick, nice. Okay. That's what I like. That's what I like. Sludge Bomb. Bro, he hates that Milotic. He thinks it's like the vein of his existence. But here we go. Trick Room. Okay, but the bane of my existence is that Needle Nose he's got there. I want to Sacred Sword that thing. And then switch out, maybe. Dang. I don't know what to do here. Let's see if Serena can survive a hit from a Sludge Bomb with that berry. We're probably going to get with a Flower Trick and a Sludge Bomb. Maybe again. I don't know what he's going to do here. He might switch out his Glimmora. I wish he would switch out into, like, Spiky Shield. That sucks. Alright, but Glimmora's not going to get... Serena's not going to get hit hard with a certain move, right? Okay, Glade's hurt. Flower Trick. We easily take this damage. Gosh, that does so much, bro. That Pokemon is strong. Okay, we'll kill it next turn, though. I think he's going to protect. So we're going to Trop Kick. We're going to double into the Needle Nose. He didn't protect. Alright, that's fine. We'll get rid of Meowscarada later. Okay, what does he do here? Flower Trick into Gallade. Gosh, that does so much damage. Crit every time. I forgot the move does crit every time. So what's he got? What does he got in the bag here? Does he have anything that's going to, like... Okay, I was going to say, does he have anything that's going to do well on Trick Room? And the answer is yes. I think I have Tyranitar in the back too. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. We'll Sacred Sword if we can into this Pokemon. Or do I low kick? What this Pokemon? Yeah, Meowscarada is like my biggest threat right now. Alright, Tyranitar protects. That's fine. Then we get a free hit here. We just kill the Meowscarada if we don't miss. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now Scarada's gone. I think my Glade's actually faster than his Tyranitar. Gyarados. No Intimidate today. No Intimidate today. But we can actually do some damage here, bro. I'm going to double into that Tyranitar slot. Low kick will kill it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god, I dropped my controller. Drop my controller. Mega Gyarados. Is he going to go for like some Dragon Dance set? Bro, a Sacred Sword would go hard here. Tyranitar tried to go for that Overprotect, so we're gonna get at least one move off here. Or we're gonna get both moves off. Nice. I wish I would have went for Drop Kick, bro. Drop Kick would have went so hard here. Okay, bro. It shows our team for us, and whatever, right? Okay, Dragon Dance. Are we still in Trick Room? Yeah, we just win the game now. Because it's 4v1. 4v1. You know what we're going to do? We're going to Mega Evolve. I know this does less damage, but like we can do 45% damage to that Pokemon. He's probably going to target the Glade anyways. Or does he not target the Glade? Drop Kick into Gyarados. Alrighty, let's go, baby. Mega Glade. Mega Glade just dies. Earthquake. We resist this. Does it kill us? Alright, Serena goes hard in the paint, bro. We're going to lower the attack, too, here. I like how Mega Evolve's like, I'm going to Mega Evolve, and then just dies instantly. That's so hilarious, right? Alright, Drop Kick. Nice. There we go, baby. There we go. Let's put a win back up on the board. Let's put a win back up on the board. Another win for Milotic, too. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. We're almost back to neutral. We're almost back up there. Win 100 battles using grass type Pokemon. Nice. I think we're about to max out the whatever the I can't even speak right now. We're about to max out the, what's it called? Thing, I forget what it's called. We're about to max out the whatever. The something. The Battle Pass. Is it called the Battle Pass in this game? I don't know. Alright, here we go. I've tried to use Tinkaton in this game. It's not the greatest Pokemon in the world. But in this situation, it might be pretty good. I don't think that's a Rain Dance on that. Sablow's crazy. Because like I don't know what to do against it right now. Tyranitar looks good here. I think. No, Tyranitar dies to that. If he brings that Tinkaton, then it's game over. What Pokemon do we bring? Aerodactyl? I think we gotta get Tailwind set up somehow. Tailwind and Arcanine. I think Flare Blitz. I'd like to bring Tyranitar. I think it does really good, especially in the back here. No. Does it? Milotic. Milotic looks good here. Okay. And then maybe Serena. I'm thinking Serena does pretty good. Drop kick into any of these Pokemon that are physical attackers. Well, we have 2 physical attackers. And then it hits other things for super effective damage, I guess. We'll try this. Before I think about it too much, let's just jump into this and then play our hearts out. Paradox Rips 8, dude, thank you for joining the stream. What's up? He says it's doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm trying to get to at least a neutral, positive, or a positive something here, right? We got to figure this out. Okay. All right, this is something. We lower the attack on Tinkaton, so that's good. I think a double rock slide here goes pretty hard. I really want to flare blitz into this Tinkaton. I think Mothra's either going to switch or protect. But Tinkaton, does it die to a flare blitz? Probably pretty close. Let's try it. Tinkaton's attack just got neutered too. All right, Mothra comes back. Como comes out. Fake out into your boy. All right, that's fine. Como avoids the attack. Of course it does. Tinkaton takes some damage here. I really want to hit that. I forgot Tinkaton gets fake out. I literally ran a Tinkaton the other day. All right, dual wing beat and can we flare blitz? Not very effective. Dang, I want to do some moves here, bro. I want to do some shenanigans. Or not shenanigans. I don't think that move does enough damage. Okay, I think what we got to do is we got to go for Tailwind here. We got to make sure we're faster than that Pokemon, and then we're gonna Flare Blitz Tinkaton and kill it. All right, Tinkaton. Okay. Lucina comes in, bro. I swear, sometimes I get games against these people. It's like they read in my mind, and I gotta do what I gotta do here. Clangorous Soul. We're gonna get hit with the Clangorous Soul, or what are we gonna get hit with? That did really good damage to the Milotic, honestly. Drain Punch. We survived that. That's awesome. Now I'm thinking about, do I bring Arcanine back, or do I hit it? Just Como with everything I got. Rock Slide, not very effective. Flare Blitz, it's our strongest move. What do we got in the back here? To like, oh, we got Serena, bro. We're good. We're good. We gotta have at least one rock type though to hit that bug. So we gotta get rid of Como to also do. We don't have to get rid of Como, right? We do. We need to do something though. Flare Blitz, Como. All right, don't protect. Oh, that's right. Crit too. All right, then a Flare Blitz kills it, right? 18%. We can do 18%. That's not much. Nice. I like that. All right, and then Aerodactyl is not gonna die to anything here. But we get a free switch now into Drop Kick. Life 2. Hey, Milotic, do what you gotta do, bud. You're not my Milotic, though. My Milotic's stronger than you. Alright, Milotic's back to 100%. We're gonna bring in Serena here, and the bug is not a problem. We still have Sash 2 on our Aerodactyl, which is crazy. He can't fake out. Let's go. All right, now we're just going to Rock Slide and Drop Kick, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, tried to... Oh, wait. It has Mold Breaker. What? No. Tinkaton avoids the attack. That's fine. Serena flinches, and Milotic flinches. Okay, so that's like a nothing turn. That's fine. Okay, we're in a good position right now. Tinkaton, Aerodactyl having a Sash puts it in a really good spot. If he switches in to the other Pokemon, it just dies to a Rock Slide. That's the problem. Alrighty, what do we got? Protects. Bro's trying to do everything it can to survive, right? Can we get a flinch here on the Tinkaton? That'd be cool. Flinch, please. Gigaton Hammer, we survived this. Alright, that's fine. Our Tailwind's gone. Rock Slide. Drop kick. All right, bro. Either your Milotic's going to die or you're going to switch it out, bro. Pick one. Pick one. Wait, actually, that Pokemon's pretty fast, right? I might actually lose this. I might actually lose my Serena. I forgot that Tinkaton's actually decently speedy. Right? Wait, where's that on this list? It's somewhere. I think it was like 161 max. 160 max. And then Serena is lower on the list. I don't even know where Serena's at on this list. Dang, that's not good. I should have protected. Well, I should have. Okay, this is actually good. Okay, never mind. This is good. Kill it. Nice. If we get a flinch on Tinkaton, dude, that'd be perfect. The crit didn't matter there, bro. The crit did not matter there. Mothra faints. Mothra was like our biggest threat. Milotic's play rough, misses. Bro, that's huge. How much damage does Dropkick do? That almost kills. And the crazy thing is, our Aerodactyl still has Focus Sash. Aerodactyl still has the Focus Sash. And he forfeits, baby. We are back to neutral. We are back to a neutral score. Let's go ahead and put that up. Win-loss 8-8. Can't type right now. Okay, let's keep her going. Keep her going. We're on a 2-win streak. All right, what do we got here? What is this team? Is that a Mega Venusaur team, or is it something else? Or is Venusaur just there? It's definitely a Mega Venusaur, right? Because why would you have Venusaur without any help? What is my... I really need a Psychic move on Scalade. I think next turn I will switch that. I can't... I gotta figure out a game plan for that Venusaur. What is the lead here? Venusaur, Aerodactyl, Aerodactyl, Incineroar, Aerodactyl the fish. It could be anything. Aerodactyl something. Alright, I'm gonna go Glade. And maybe not Glade. Okay, we can't fake out if we have Serena in the front. Okay, well, what else do we want to do here? Aerodactyl's pretty good. It can hit really hard into that Venusaur, so we'll bring Aerodactyl and Serena. And in the back, we'll bring Arcanine as well to deal with those physical attackers. And I think Milotic to finish it off. That should be our 4. And hopefully these guys are enough to finish this and get us to a positive record. Let's get to a positive record this game, guys. Okay. Alrighty, Serena and Aerodactyl versus Incineroar and Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm gonna protect my Serena. I'm kind of scared for Serena to be out here. So we're just gonna Tailwind. Alright, let's Tailwind. And match their Tailwind if they do it. If they don't Tailwind, then they just lose the game. Well, they don't lose the game, but they are going to lose their Aerodactyl and take some big damage on Incineroar next turn. Because we're going to Rock Slide. Okay, Serena protects. And dual Wing Beat. Nice. They didn't Tailwind. That's great. Alright. Tailwind comes in. Flare Blitz. Perfect, bro. It's literally perfect. Triple Axle into Aerodactyl and Rock Slide. Maybe we'll get a flinch here. Alright. There we go, bro. Get a flinch with that Incineroar. That'd be huge. That would be like the biggest thing possible. Right. Alrighty, Aerodactyl. I'll see you later, dude. We might lose our Pokemon to a Flare Blitz here, though. And would that be the worst thing in the world? Maybe not. Flinch. We got it. Okay. -1 attack on both the Pokemon, but it's 3v4. What does he bring out here? Does he bring out the Venusaur? He might not even brought Venusaur. That's the problem. I might double protect here because I don't know what he's going to do. He might protect the Sylveon and then target the Serena. So we're going to double protect here. Okay. And what does this do for us? It wastes a turn of our Tailwind, but what does he do? Hyper Voice. Okay. And then Incineroar goes for the Flare Blitz again. Bro, Incineroar tried 3 times to hit this Flare Blitz. He can't do it. What move do I want to go for here? What do we have in the back? Arcanine. Do I low kick into this Incineroar and Rock Slide, or does that not do enough damage? I really want to get rid of Sylveon. Right. Alright, let's go with that. Okay. Nice crit. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then the Trop Kick. Should be enough damage here. 42%. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. Please. A 2%? No! His attack fell, though. Alright, Hyper Voice. We survived. Nice. Crit on the Serena. Actually, we should have done more than that. Or we should have... Bro, that sucks. Okay. Now we just do a bunch of Rock Slides. Right. Tailwind's gone, but we're still faster than both his Pokemon. So we just do double Rock Slide here. Alright, let's go. Let's go. What do we got? Does he switch? He might switch out his Incineroar. Which I think would be pretty smart, right? Protect Sylveon, switch out Incineroar. Into Venusaur. I'm predicting Venusaur. Oh, quick attack. That did no damage at all. Rock Slide. Can we get the crit on Incineroar? Or I don't know how much. We might actually be able to knock it out here with Stab Rock type on our Pokemon here. How much damage does this do? How much damage? That knocked. Nice, bro. Nice. So we have Milotic in the back, but if he has Venusaur, dude, it's so tough to beat a Venusaur with these 2 Pokemon. Or with these 3, right? It's going to be so bulky. Surviving there was really big. Alright, Flare Blitz. And we have to Dual Wing Beat here. Okay, just don't miss the Dual Wing Beat. I think we're good. I think we're good if we just don't miss the Dual Wing Beat. Right. Alright, big bulky Venusaur, baby. Big bulky Venusaur. We missed the Dual Wing Beat. Bro, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. Oh, that Flare Blitz does so much damage, actually, still. Even with Thick Fat. With Charcoal, too. Earth Power. Bro's smart. That's his biggest threat. Bro is smart. Right? Okay. Icy Wind and Dual Wing Beat, and just don't miss Dual Wing Beat this time and we win the game. That's all we got to do is just don't miss. We win the game. Thank God. Oh my God, it didn't do enough damage. Does Venusaur kill? or Milotic. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. This is good though. Okay, Icy Wind lowers the speed here. So next turn, Milotic will be faster than Venusaur, so... Bro, we just gotta not miss again. That's all we gotta do is not miss, right? The thing is, he has to hit both Pokemon, right? Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Aerodactyl's been missing at like the worst moments. What? Get the crit Icy Wind or something. 7%. Gosh, it's so low. It's so low. All right, we get another chance here. The Dual Wing Beat. You can't miss it 3 times, bro. There's no way you miss 3 Dual Wing Beats. Or 3. This is like the world's like shiftiest Venusaur. Please. Please, I need this. I need this. I need... Oh, thank God, bro. Thank God. Okay, that puts us at 9 and 8 for positive. We are positive. That's good. All right, we've got to get 20 matches today, so we've still got 2 more to go, right? 2 more? No, we got 3 more. Yeah, we got 3 more matches to play. And then we'll be... I'm so bad at math. Maybe if I was good at math, I'd be better at this game, but... Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, now this is tough. What's he gonna lead here? I need to get rid of that arch. And I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do that is. Okay. I don't really have a plan. Aerodactyl Gallade. Serena for low kick. Triple Axel's good too. Serena's good here. Aerodactyl's decent here. And then maybe Tyranitar to like stop the weather. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Alright, Pranked and Glamora. Alright, I'm not looking forward to fighting these 2 Pokemon here. Not looking forward. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? He's going to go for Reflect. This Pokemon could literally do anything right now. Let's go for a Sacred Sword. Into that Glamora. Maybe Rock Slide, Sacred Sword would be enough to do some damage here. Because getting rid of Glamora, I feel like, is my top priority. And let's see if it pays off. He might foul play into my Gallade as well. There's literally like an impossible amount of things he could... Alright, can we get like the flinch on the... Oh, we get the Will-O-Wisp. Okay. God, I hate this game, bro. I mean, I could have seen the Spiky Shield there. That's fine. But like... I don't even want to play this anymore. I don't even want to play against Sableye right now. I really don't want to. I think we brought all physical attackers too, so it's like, what do we do? Yeah, so we're just gonna get burnt. All Pokemon are gonna get burnt here. Can I kill this Pokemon with the Dual Wing Beat? And a Night Slash? Let's focus on getting rid of this Pokemon before we do anything else. That's my idea for now. Okay. Let's go. And then he decides to get rid of Glamora. And bring in the bridge. Alright, we get Will-O-Wisp here. But that's fine. I'm actually okay with this. I'm not okay with that, bro. I'm not okay with that. Crit, please. I'm just gonna forfeit this. All right, we're 9-9 right now. 9-9. It's okay. We can still finish positive today. We can still finish positive. Oh. It is what it is, Lopez. It is what it is. All right. Up next here. Facing a similar team, but without the Rain and Sableye. So this is a pretty standard team, you'll see. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We're predicting. He has so many options to lead here. It could be Whimsicott with anything on the team, basically. Except for King Gambit. It could be Glamora. Glamora is something I'm trying to figure out still. I think I'm definitely going to switch Night Slash to something else. Psycho Cut or whatever. Okay. Yeah, and it's so unpredictable in these two with the Will-O-Wisp though. It's so unpredictable to like decide. Milotic's definitely got to come to this match because Milotic goes kind of hard into all these Pokemon. Alrighty, I think Milotic might be our guy to start to lead here. I think Milotic could put on some pressure. Aerodactyl could help put on pressure too. If we get a Tailwind up, but I mean they could just Tailwind as well. Then it's like whatever. But we might need to match that Tailwind. Alright, let's go Tailwind and let's go Serena in the back and then Tyranitar to get rid of that fire, that weather. Serena's such a good Pokemon. I think it's really good this format. I don't know how you guys feel about it in the chat. If you guys think it's like a powerhouse, it has the ability to like kind of do like whatever, right? Like it blocks priority. It okay, this is a weird lead. I was saying he wouldn't even lead King Gambit, but hey, here we are. Here we are. And I'm gonna Scald into the King Gambit slot. And then protect my Aerodactyl. Because he's going to go for like something like Flip Turn, Sucker Punch, something like that. I don't know what he's going to do here. Let's see what he does. Okay, he does go for Sucker Punch, but into King... is he doubling the Milotic? The crit, bro? Please don't do that. Please don't. Okay. I was about to say, bro, please. Please, man. Give me a chance. Alright, Scald. Burn, please. Yes! That's what we wanted, baby. Woo! That's what we're waiting for. You know what's better than one burn, though? Let's get a second one. I think that'd be great. Do I Tailwind here? I think it's irrelevant if he has that Pokemon in the back. Oh, then we switch into Serena. And then, you know, that like... it's going to tank a hit from that fish. And threaten... he can't Sucker Punch here. Hey, Wave Crash, he didn't even go Sucker Punch. That's fine. He goes for some Kowtow Cleave or something. Alright, Serena might die. But that Wave Crash does so much damage to a resisted Pokemon here. We need that second burn. Burn, please! No. Alright, he doesn't like Milotic. He does not like the Milotic. We're so weak to that fish, man. And and I should have went for a tailwind there. I think tailwind would have been more beneficial, but maybe we'll get a bow burn here. Right, protect the Serena, bro. That does so much damage. Why did that do so? Yeah. Alright, you can't sucker punch in front of your boy. Alright, there we go. Free turn. Give me the burn. I need this burn to survive. I need this burn. Bring it to me. Please. No burn. Okay. I cannot switch into any of these Pokemon. I don't want to also... Well, the Serena, these are the Pokemon that Serena is really good against. They're taking a lot of chip damage right now, so if I continue to just do what I'm doing, it should be fine. And maybe I should have actually, last turn, I should have healed Serena with the Life Dew. That would have been better than hoping for a burn. But let's dropkick Dispatch Legion in case somehow we survive or something. Somehow he like makes the wrong move. Oh, he actually switched out. What move does he go for? Garchomp. This is actually big. I don't know why he did that for. We lower the attack. We actually... Bro. Critical hit on the Garchomp. Bro made a fatal mistake there. Alright, let's burn the Garchomp instead. That'd be even better. Might even be even better. No burn on the Garchomp. Okay. Okay, Serena lives. Okay, I got plans. I got plans here, boys. It involves Icy Wind, and it involves Protect. Does it involve Icy Wind and Protect? My plan, we're going to kill the Garchomp is the problem. I'm going to Life Dew. Or do I just double Protect here? He might go for Earthquake or something. The thing is, Milotic's going to take that really good. Let's Protect. Keep Serena alive. Alrighty. We're playing the game here. We're playing the game. Poison Jab. Gosh, why does he have that move for, bro? I hate this Poison Jab meta on the Garchomps now. It's like this whole new thing they've been doing. Okay, Milotic's pretty healthy. So the good thing about this is we can actually switch. We are free to switch in now to... I'm going to Scald that King Gambit. I think that should kill it. We're free to switch into Aerodactyl and get up the Tailwind, right? No, that's not a bad. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Well, is it a bad idea? We're about to find out. Hold that thought. All right, Poison Jab. Don't get poisoned, bro. That'd be my luck to get poisoned out there. All right, Scald. This should kill, or it'll die to the burn at least. No, it doesn't even die. That's actually okay. Right. Kowtow Cleave into the Aerodactyl. I just want to get Tailwind up because that's going to make my Pokemon significantly better. All right, next I'm just going to Icy Wind because that actually knocks out both Pokemon here. And Tailwind. All right, Tailwind it is. Okay. Sucker Punch. Nice, 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 nice. Tailwind. Just don't miss the Icy Wind and we're good, bro. We're good as it gets. Icy Wind hits both targets. King Gambit dies to the fire. And now we're faster than that fish, right? Hopefully. The fish is tough, bro. The fish is tough. Alright, now it is... It's 4v2. We have the wind. Everything's looking great. Okay. Glamora. Yeah, he had Glamora at the beginning. I forgot about that. Well, did he have Glamora his last match, right? Okay, what do we have in the back for Glamora? Yeah, Glamora kind of does so much damage here. I think I'm going to Icy Wind again here. Just because I think that Bastion Legion's still faster than Tyranitar in the whatever. I'm going to Rock Slide. Icy Wind, Rock Slide here. He might even King's Shield, or not King's Shield, but whatever that move is called. But this helps us lower the speed on these Pokemon. It helps our Pokemon in the back. If we can get a flinch here too, that would actually be like the greatest thing in the world. Icy Wind. Do we get a flinch on any of these Pokemon? Power Gem. That's whatever. And then we probably lose both Pokemon here, to be honest. I don't know. We might survive. Milotic, how much health does Milotic have? Last Specs? Okay. If he's locked into that with, I think he has a different moveset, but if he's locked into that, bro, that's actually kind of lit. Okay. Who is a bigger threat here? We got the speed advantage. Do I drop kick? Do I triple axle? Triple axle is effective in the Glamora. Drop kick is more effective. Okay. This is where it gets tough, right? I gotta decide what to do here. If I drop kick Bastion Legion, then I can just Rock Slide. Do I want to Rock Slide? Let's just figure this. We might have messed up here. I'm afraid of the Protect on the Glamora. So I want to be able to hit both. We're at least going to kill that fish, right? Unless he double protects. He might double protect. I don't know. I feel like he's got the... Okay, Drop Kick kills that. So there we go. Okay, you can't hit both Pokemon. And I think we survive one Earth Power with your boy. Can we get a flinch, though? Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. That's good damage. That's good damage. Sludge Bomb misses. Oh, we have the berry. Never mind. We're dead. All right, and then there we go. Now we just got to finish the kill with Tyranitar. Oh my god, what move do I use here to do 13% damage? Does low kick do enough damage to Glamora? I'm trying to like... I think Rock Slide. I do not want to lose this game on a miss. How much turns of Tailwind do I have? Just this last one. He might stall out the Tailwind turn. I might need to go for knockoff. Knockoff doesn't... It only does 65 because he's a Mega, so it doesn't count as him holding an item. I'm gonna go for knockoff. I think it does 13% at least. Okay, he's gonna Spiky Shield. Okay. Okay, how much damage do we take from this? We don't take any damage, right? We do take damage. Yeah, we do. Dang, we might not survive a hit if we don't get enough damage here. %13 damage is like nothing. Glamora is not super bulky. Knock off, please. Earth Power. No, he's still faster. Oh, we survived that easy, actually. That's way easier than I thought it was going to be to survive. Thank God, bro. Okay, we could have went for Scald earlier instead of Icy Wind. Good to know. The Tyranitar is like the slowest man in the world. All right, that puts us up to 10 and 9. That's good because that means we can't go negative from today's stream. That's the one good positive right now. We could go positive or we could go neutral. Let's try to go positive. Kelpsy Berry is Wild to See. Or on early... Bro, it's like the only item in the game. I told you there's like legit like 10 items in this game. So there's not many items to pick from when it comes to this game. So there's not much to choose from. Okay, let's see here. This is different. This is weird. I don't know what we're looking at here. Are we on a 4-win streak right now? I think we're on a 4-win streak. Okay. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. And I don't like any of it. That's a tough choice to decide what to bring here. I see a lot of Pokemon here. He's got Serena as well. So this is our first Serena matchup. And I'm thinking about bringing Arcanine in the lead. And then... Man, the thing is that Weavile could have close combat. And that's kind of scary. Ooh, what do I do? Aerodactyl, Arcanine is my thought. And then, aside from the Serena, I feel like we have a triple axle on our own Serena. So we could get our Tailwind up, but he can also get his own Tailwind up. We just got to make sure that we position ourselves right for Serena to do well in this game. But does Serena come? I don't think so. All right. Milotic feels good here. Except for the Serena. And then I'm thinking Tyranitar, bro. We're bringing all rocks. We're bringing rock types. Let's see what we do here. Let's finish this last match of the stream here. And see what goes down in the town. Alakazam and Heracross. What's crazy is this is like probably... is he going to protect on the Heracross? He might protect the Heracross. What's he got in the back? Okay. Alakazam's crazy. Do I Rock Slide here? Or do I Flare Blitz and kill the Heracross? Mega Heracross or Mega Alakazam? I don't believe Mega Alakazam's coming to this game. I don't think you would bring Heracross unless you thought it was Mega Heracross. Alright, we're straight up just going to Rock Slide and Tailwind. I think Tailwind, Rock Slide is good here. I don't know what to expect. I've never seen these two Pokemon side by side ever. So I don't know what to expect. I want Tailwind and I want Rock Slide. Give me some flinches. Speed Swap. What? What? Okay, that's something else. This is something else. This is super gimmicky. Give me the flinch just because of how gimmicky this is. This might be scary. This might be really scary. Rock Blast. What? Does he have Skill Link? You know what? I'm actually fine with this though because we got Tailwind up. Because we got Tailwind up, we're kind of in a really good position here. Okay. Flare Blitz into the Heracross. We'll kill it. And then... I really feel like knockoff into this Alakazam slot is like essential. I feel like you might switch it out. Or something. I don't know. We'll kill it. Either way. Alrighty. Yep, there we go. Let's knock off whatever item he has on this Pokemon here. And it's Serena. This could do massive damage to Serena. This is huge. If we get rid of Serena too, then that opens up Milotic's playing field. So let's do some. Let's get a KO here, baby. I don't know how Serena does well into knockoffs. The Heracross is not safe, bro. You got to get rid of it. Serena was barely safe, and look how much damage she just took. A Miracle Seed. Bro, you got to go for some berries on that Pokemon. I think we can knock that slot off again. We can do the same thing we just did. And win this game. Serena has Fake Out, though. Okay. Does it Fake Out? Oh, no. Flash Fire. He didn't Fake Out. Okay, Serena's dead. But then your speed, you just lost all your speed on your Pokemon. Bro, this team is so weird. Alakazam and Heracross in the back. Who does he bring out? Heracross? Flare Blitz. How much turn? We still have one turn of Tailwind left here. He might double protect, and that's okay. We'll knock off and kill Ceruledge in one hit. Does he double protect? What does he do? Heracross is slow though. And Flare Blitz. Okay, he didn't protect the Ceruledge, so that thing dies. He just let me kill his Pokemon, bro. Heracross is about to kill your whole team, bro. If Heracross killed my whole team, that'd be wild. I mean, it still can, right? It still can do a lot of damage here. The thing is, can he kill both Pokemon? He can't protect Heracross's turn. And Alakazam, if Alakazam dies, I think Milotic can solo Heracross, right? I don't know what he's going to do here. Alakazam used Trick, but it failed. Okay, we win this game. All right. I don't know what this guy was doing, bro. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking here, but hey. Let's go. Sand teams. All right, that finishes us off at 11-9 today. We use this team for about 80% of the games. So I think I like this team a lot for the ladder here. Definitely going to play some more stuff off camera here, but that is 11-9 for today's stream. That is really, really good. We streamed for over 3 hours today. And bro, we're at a lower placement than we started. And that's okay. We had a lot of losses today. And maybe tomorrow we do better. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Or today's stream, I guess. Let's see what we unlocked here. We unlocked a bunch of... We finished the battle pass here. So we got all those points. We have so many points. We got 2 achievements here. Win 100 with grass type moves or something like that. And win 50 battles with psychic type moves. Okay. Dude, we're winning battles. We're getting cool titles and stuff for our trainer. And then let's see who our lineup is today. Let's see what Pokemon we can recruit. We're gonna recruit one more Pokemon today. Who do we got? Who do we got, boys? We got... Is it shiny? No shiny. Okay. Who do we take here? Bro, the Rotom fan? What? I kind of want to get this and like make a team with it because I've never seen it used before, so it must be like the worst Pokemon of all time. Electric Flying is just not great in this format, right? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna take that Pokemon because I don't have it on in my boxes, so I'm gonna take it just to like, you know, make a gimmick team out of it. That'd be fun for a video, right? All right, but once again, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. We did really well. Not really well. We did above average today, and I want to thank you guys so much for being here. So until next time, I'll stream again tomorrow around the same time.